Masyadong iniisip. Okay
Oo
lang
nga
yun.
hindi ko ma-explain din eh. Ayan. Pero anyway, let's pag-usapan natin yung first topic natin ngayon, So, Pokemon on a different genre is the topic. Yeah, is our first topic uh of the stream, basically. Ayan. So, we have had several Pokemon games, on different genres. Lagay ko na lang to sa gitna para hindi, ayan. Lagay ko na lang siya sa gitna. Tapos, ayan, yan. Para hindi tayo magulo. Ayan. Para maganda tignan yung stream. Ayan. So, Pokemon on a new genre. We have had several Pokemon games na iba-iba yung genre. Meron tayong Tactics, which is Pokemon Conquest. Meron na tayong meron na tayong fighting game, which is Pokken. Meron na tayong, of course, the main and core RPG titles, which is Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, so on and so forth. Meron na tayong shooter game. Shooter game, which is Pokemon Snap. In a way, it's a shooter game. Syempre,
Yeah, you
pangit naman kung pag sabihan shooter game, tapos magbabarilan sila, diba? Recently, magkakaroon na rin tayo ng MOBA, no? MOBA game natin. Tapos, ano pa ba meron tayo for Pokemon? Mystery Dungeon. Meron na tayo niyan. What else? What else is on the top of your head? Ng mga ibang genre ng Pokemon.
wala masyado. Na-explore ko lang kasi talaga mostly yung mainline games and papiyaw lang din ako nakapag-Pokken due to exposure
Right.
sa short.
Ayan. So, eto, marami na tayong mga games, meron na tayong iba't ibang mga genre ng games, So, bukod pa dun sa mga nabanggit ko kanina, Kasi usually ang alam ng mga tao natin dito is yung laban lang, ganyan. Hindi alam ng karamihan na meron pala tayong puzzle game, which is yung Pokemon Shuffle. Meron tayo yung augmented reality game, which is nga itong Pokemon Go, right? Iba't iba pang mga klase ng puzzle games tulad ng Pokemon Cafe. Tapos nga fighting games, Pokken, ayan, mystery dungeon games, tactics katulad nitong tawag dito, Pokemon Conquest for the DS. Pero maliban pa dito, ano yung mga genre pa na gusto mo makita yung Pokemon? Gusto mo makita sa Pokemon?
Mako-consider mo one genre ang Monster Hunter. I'm not saying babanatan mo yung malaking Arceus or babanatan mo yung malaking legendary weapons.
Naka-Dynamax sa Pokemon, no?
Oo, di ba? Yung mga ganun. What I'm saying, if you're saying Monster Hunter, it's like, parang Monster Rancher, you catch them in the wild, you train them in different stats,
Yes.
and then you fight. I don't know if it's gonna be like Monster Rancher. Parang crossover ng Monster Rancher and Monster Hunter. Na parang kami farm ng Pokemon, which is basically like Monster Rancher, and then I'm not sure pa kung paano yung Monster Hunter na part na kailangan full scale sila. Kung Wailord ay malaki
Oo. Di ang laki na nga talaga nun.
lalanguin mo ang Wailord. Mga ganung bagay. Pero I doubt na meron ganun. Pero for me kasi, seeing them in a different type of graphics aside from turn-based is exciting.
Oo.
Yung malalakbay mo sila, kung legendary sila, yung mararamdaman mo talagang may tutunog ng
Na
kahit sa
legend talaga. Parang parang manghuhuli ka ng, sabihin natin sa Monster Hunter, yung mga Elder Dragons, no? Sila Kirin.
Yes.
Ayan.
Teostra.
Ayan, oo.
Etc. Kaya yung sumunod na mas malaki doon sa Monster Hunter World. Ganyan. On a similar aspect. Pero we never know.
Imagine Pokemon on the style of Monster Hunter World. Tapos sabihin natin na imbis na normal, yung mga nasa paligid lang, those are just like the normal Pokemon. Sabihin natin that Pokemon is not like, this is like the first non-family friendly Pokemon game, right? So Monster Hunter style, Monster Hunter World style. Yung mga nakapalibot lang dyan, mga sabihin natin mga herbivore na monsters. Yan, so mga Pikachu.
Don't mind it.
Mga don't mind them. So, syempre, except for the first part of the hunt, basically. Tawag dito, yung mga malalaking Pokemon, it could start from being a totem Pokemon leading up to the Dynamax or Mega Evolution, di ba? Or Legendary.
We're making it that way na ganun yung adventure. Talagang Zelda-ish or para Monster Hunter-ish.
Hindi, iba pa yung Zelda-ish eh. Maging iba pa yun eh. Pero focus tayo dito sa Focus tayo dito sa sa MH muna na. Pag-usapan natin kung ano yung mga pwedeng maging possibilities kapag Monster Hunter style yung Pokemon. Which is really interesting kung iisipin mo rin removing the aspect na it's a family-friendly game. Ano yung mga possibility na pwede mo makita dito?
Di syempre, kung family-friendly, di nawala yun. Di more blood. I mean, that's just me. Pero I'm not saying it has to be really blood, I mean, there's a certain level of violence involved or maturity.
Yeah.
Or certain maps siguro na you really get hurt. Yung mga ganung bagay. For adult audiences, like puzzles na, you really get into, I don't know, you jump into cliffs, you go into somewhere diving deep into the oceans, go into volcanoes. I mean, yun kasi yung what made the world of Monster Hunter really exciting for me.
Yes.
You go into those places, you can fight them one-on-one, or you can really see a battle of monsters or
between monsters,
joining forces of different in their home environment.
Yes.
For example, yun nga, di ba may certain monsters na magugulat ka magkasama sila in the same area.
Yeah.
Tapos paano mo sila i-corner out. Yung parang nag-incorporate ka ng puzzle at the same time yung Pokemon battles.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you use legendary Pokemon, paano mo gagamitin yung actual na legendary or may limitations how they are being summoned. Those kind of things. I mean, hindi lang siya yung outright na turn-based, but they explore certain aspects of the game na binubuhay sila in their own world. Kumbaga, Pokemons that are ice types cannot be summoned on intense sunlight. Or they get to have, di ba, pag ikaw nasa desert or nasa mainit or malamig na lugar, you have to have certain
thunderous
equipment or yung sa Monster Hunter, those kind of things. You have to adjust to what is happening on your field.
Environment,
so,
yeah.
Or yung mismong trainer affected din ng nangyayari. Parang you have to finish this battle as soon as you can because you are going to get injured or you have to activate certain abilities. Hindi lang siya pang laban, kung hindi, pang survive din ng certain situations. Just like yung masyadong mainit, there has to be the alleviation of heat. Siguro magsabon ka ng certain Pokemon like Kyogre out of the blue. I don't know. Kung kalaban mo man si Groudon. Kasi Groudon and Kyogre are two strong Pokemon and it could be really depicted in a way na sobrang powerful na and it affects humans talaga, which is depicted sa games. Those kind of things. At least on my imagination and standpoint.
Right. Tingin ko it would be really interesting kung Pokemon siya Tapos kasi as you know din naman, merong mga tawag dito, merong mga masasamang nilalang in a way. Pangit pa ang gano. Masasamang nilalang sa mundo ng Pokemon. Ito yung mga tao na alam mo yun, using Pokemon for their personal agenda and all those stuff. So ayun, I guess in a way pwede rin nating sabihin na if this is going to be a Pokemon Monster Hunter World style, I'm not saying na we should parang maganda tingnan siya na hindi lang siya Basta, manghuli ka na, pupunta ka sa mga very extreme weather environment, tapos manghuli ka ng Pokemon. Ayun, lumabas na yung 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 mga comments lumabas na. Yay!
Yeah,
Ayan.
boy.
Ayusin lang natin ha. Ayusin ko lang to. Ayan. Sa mga extreme weather na yan, thank you for following, guys. Ayan. Lumabas yung mga comments nila. Nakakatuwa naman. Ayan. So, tawag dito. Asan ako? Wait. Ayan. Ano yung sinasabi ko? Ayan. Pwede sigurong manghuli ng Pokemon. On extreme weather, pero syempre there are people na would use them for their own personal gain. Ang ibig sabihin ko dito is that ang ibig sabihin ko dito is merong mga papatay talaga ng Pokemon, and in a way siguro yung mga monster hunters, Pokemon hunters in this case, is ready sila na pumatay din ng Pokemon.
Hindi na Pokemon battle yung nangyayari.
Hindi na Pokemon
knockout.
There's still going to be Pokemon battles. Pero, it's not going to be not going to be the typical one. Papatay ka talaga ng Pokemon para yung the way you actually weaken the Pokemon is by literally stabbing it or whatever. Diba?
Yeah, it removes the family-friendly aspect.
Definitely. Sabi dito ni Wetbread. Ayan, no weapon but use Pokemon instead pang atake. Pwede rin. Yeah. Yung siguro magdedepende yun sa class mo, whether you're an actual Pokemon hunter or a Pokemon trainer. Kasi meron mga ganun, di ba? And of course, meron tayong iba't ibang class in the Pokemon world. Meron Pokemon Ranger, which is yung ginagamit nila yung parang cellphone nila. Nakalimutan ko. Stylus, Ranger Stylus. Panghuli ng Pokemon nila. Tapos, tawag dito, yung Stylus na yun, panghuli nila. Tapos yung mga nag-hunt ng Pokemon like Team Rocket using it for own personal gain. We also have Team Plasma who's making sure everyone, releases their Pokemon just so they could use it, right?
How would you fight each of them?
Pwede. Right? Ayun. Tapos sabi ni Wetbread dito, hunt and cook Pokemon.
No.
Which is actually really interesting.
I mean, no. It is very.
Kasi,
it's a no for that.
Kasi,
cooking
diba?
my own Pokemon.
Well, not cooking your own Pokemon, but of course, we have to remember then kasi diba, the circle of life. I'm pretty sure yung hinahain nila sa mga Pokemon Center na pagkain nila Ash, yung mga niluluto ni Brock, Pokemon din yan. I'm pretty sure.
Or offspring or outputs of Pokemons. Or nature, it depends.
Diba? So, ayan. So, wala akong masyadong maisip aside from that. Kasi pwede yun eh. Yung sinabi mo nga. Ayan, sabi ni Elden. I think a good mature themed Pokemon game would be wildlife survival game. Imagine Minecraft, but instead of creepers and zombies, you get Pokemon in their natural habitat trying to protect their natural habitat from an outsider, the player character.
Just like Monster Hunter.
Pwede rin. Just like Monster Hunter. Or, I guess, pwede rin nating sabihin na tawag dito, yung mga survival games, siguro a good one could be The Forest. That's one, The Forest, or yung something similar to Outlast. Pero nakakatakot ba yun? Kasi sabihin natin Outlast tapos sila Gengar yung lalabas sa'yo.
Siguro ghost specific game or mga scary Pokemon. I mean, ganun theme. Could be.
Yeah. Kasi meron ding mga games na yung mga characters nila and monsters nila hindi nakakatakot. Pero the environment and the mood of the game makes it scary, 'di ba?
Yeah, I mean the mechanics of most ghost Pokemon is like they kill people.
Yeah.
Lalo na si Palos. mean, the description, nung nalaman ko lang recently, palosan,
Yes.
when you step on it, on the beach, on the beach, and then you get your soul sucked out and you're dead. With those things.
Which is really bad.
Sick.
Ewan ko kasi, yun nga, if you actually analyze the Pokédex, yung mga entries nila, parang, is this supposed to be Pokemon? Diba?
Totally. And
Ayan.
lalo na siguro sa viewers, I mean, what were the scariest games? Imagine mo yung like, Pokemon Snap is kid-friendly, but make it a little bit for the older, like, Snap the Ghosts.
Or parang
parang game sa PS2? I forgot.
Yeah. Fatal Frame.
A fatal frame for Pokemon. I mean, that kind. I mean, imagine.
Diba? Parang
you still see your Pokemon the same thing as before.
Ang saya siguro no.
Like capture Gengar, capture the legendary ghost Giratina? Tama ba?
Yeah, Giratina. Basically, it's
whatever.
the demon, 'di ba? Kasi people are saying na Arceus is God. Of course, the archangels are Dialga and Palkia. Tapos the demon is, the devil is Giratina. Mga ganun. So sabi nito ni Ronwald, Pokemon ala GTA. You choose your gang, Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team Aqua, etc. Actually, interesting.
Legit yan, legit.
Kasi
you play the role. Opposite naman.
Yes. Kasi it's really interesting kasi for the longest of time, people have been asking a game where you could join a bad team.
Team Rocket or something.
Yeah, usually Team Rocket do sa Nugget Bridge, right? You are not given the option to join Team Rocket. You're forced to not join Team Rocket. Diba?
And hell knows what you're gonna do or what you're supposed to do.
Ayan. Wait lang usod ko lang to.
So yeah, that GTA could be from, I don't know about heists and everything. You might incorporate to heist siguro yung mga Pokemons that you will use to,
Payday?
To
Mga
stealth,
parang Payday?
To go. Mm-hmm. Or it's not that you have to fight the police. Like, it's just Officer Jenny. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about car chases though, but it could be Pokemon race, on sea, on land, I don't know. You have to train your Pokemon to be very speedy, like, I don't know, or probably in ancient times, maybe much. But on present times, if you're gonna use Pokemon for, a highly advanced technology, is there a movie with a highly advanced technology sa Pokemon?
Wala pa naman aside from dun sa Mewtwo evolution, and also dito sa tawag dito movie. This is the second yung kay Volcanion. Tama ba? Yeah, kay Volcanion.
Napanood sa Volcanion. Tsaka yung mga gear na.
Yeah.
GR na. Okay.
So, aside from that, nakita ko rin, of course, marami nang hihingi rin ito. Marami rin nagtatanong dito, of course. Hindi naman sila nagtatanong, but like, marami rin may gusto for the longest of time na magkaroon ng Pokemon na open world. Preferably, siguro in the style of Breath of the Wild. I honestly think na if we are going to ask Pokemon, kasi nung una, before this is what I think. Before Sword and Shield, I was really hoping for that as well. Pero now that
world.
Yeah. But now that Pokemon Sword and Shield is out, medyo I don't know, medyo na down ako in a way kasi yung yung wild area essentially is the open world area, the open world of the Pokemon Sword and Shield. And definitely we'll see more of that on the next generations of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yun parang medyo na dismaya ako in a way nadismaya ako
Yun na
sa...
yun. Ganun ba yan?
Yeah,
Intis na yun na yun?
parang hindi naman sa yun na yun. I actually fine with that. Pero it's so small. That's one of the reasons kung ba't ako natuwa with Isle of Armor, kasi at least na-expand yung area niya. But like, medyo maliit pa rin right? Parang hindi siya sapat as I don't know, I can't explain it Parang hindi talaga siya sapat pa. Parang I guess there's going to be a game in the future that would utilize that feature throughout the entire game. Kasi
it's just a beginning.
Yeah, it's just the beginning basically.
Kasi for me, ang disappointing doon sa sinabi mo, yung weather nagpapalit-palit on not so ideal times. Parang nabubuhay ka ng biglang hail, biglang rain, biglang mainit yung araw, biglang may sandstorm in one place.
Hindi ka mabubuhay noon. That's not realistic.
I mean, if we're gonna make it little more realistic, I'm not saying the games we have are really, really bad, but it's a step towards there.
Yes,
if you're gonna make it realistic or the maps are bigger, na talagang kung sinabi mong ice-type Pokemon, pero naman daanan yung papuntang league na, yung medyo ice as always.
Yes.
Like the previous last games, talaga yun. If you're gonna make it much more accurate siguro, the fire types and everything, especially the strong ones siguro, not just the dense, kasi parang, how do you summon Pokemon in dense? But right now, it's how it works. I'm not gonna question that, pero yun nga. If it applies a little bit more sa dex entry, sa lore, sa how they are being really, kung paano dumadami. I mean, there's only one legendary Pokemon. How come from period 1, Gen 1 to Gen 8, you can just catch them from different... I understand from Gen 7, it's dimensions, right? In multiverses, ganon. Marami talaga. Pero on one island, how come you can capture one? Or it's gonna be like an event na there's only a limited number of people who could catch that. But I'm saying that's how we're gonna work yung mga legendaries. Pero parang let's make them legendaries have their value, I guess, aside from being strong. Those kind of things.
Right. Pero balik tayo sa topic natin, Pokemon new genre. Napag-usapan na natin na parang ala GTA, Pokemon ala Monster Hunter World. Ano naman yung masasabi mo Pokemon na parang Pirate Warriors, Samurai Warrior style?
Ano kalaban mo doon?
Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon gamit mo kalaban mo Yeah. Have you played na ba yung Hyrule Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Pirate Warriors, those kinds of games?
Samurai Warriors, Pirate Warriors sa One Piece?
Sa One Piece. Yeah.
Yeah. Yun yung nakita ko lang pero I haven't played it. Pero I understand your point naman when you put it.
Yeah.
Go on.
So essentially, 'di ba, marami kang kalaban na kasi marami talaga parang it's going to be an army-based game. Tapos sabihin natin there's going to be like a new villain who's controlling these characters, making them bad. Tapos ikaw naman, you're like the Pikachu, volt tackling every like hundreds of Rattata attacking you.
Rattata.
Diba?
I feel bad for those Rattata.
Well, the only thing naman na bad the only thing that's bad for me para on those kinds of games are usually the CPUs, yung mga kakalaban mo are brain dead. Yun lang yung bad para sa akin. Pero aside from that, of course, I think it would really be interesting if it's going to have a huge like a good story. Tapos sabi ni Wetbread, fighting an army of Zubat. Tol, ito na yung pagkakataon. Di ba? Magkakaroon lang sabihin natin warrior style in Kanto. Papasok ka ng Mount Moon. Puro Zubat, di ba?
Yung gigil mo, lagi na kada-apak mo na pag walang repel.
And you still don't have repel at that point.
Yeah.
You still don't have repel at that point. Di ba? hindi natin masabi rin moving on, no? Hindi natin masabi na kung magkakaroon kang hindi magkakaroon ng parang MOBA kasi magkakaroon na tayo ng MOBA. Hindi na natin pwede mapag-usapan na kung pwede kaya ang MOBA. Dahil nga there's Pokemon Unite. So, tingnan natin yung ating mga viewers ayun si Ricky. Andito na. Shout out.
Yes. Ricky.
Ayan, kumusta ka dyan? So right now, para natin, again, we are talking about Pokemon on a new genre. So, ang dami ng Pokemon games on different genres. Tingin mo, it would be interesting if magkakaroon ng Pokemon na Overwatch style?
I'm thinking about it.
I can't say
thinking about it.
I can't say na I can't say na CS:GO kasi that's literally guns. Well, may guns din naman sa may mga barrel din naman sa Overwatch, but like
Blastoise is used for once.
Yeah. But point being is, instead of using guns, of course they use their own quirks, their own moves. Sabihin natin si Pikachu, Thunderbolt. Okay, yun yung pang zap niya. Parang yung zap niya, yung neutral B niya sa Smash. Like zap. But instead sa FPS, yun ang gamit niya rin. Tapos may mga skills din siya. Parang Overwatch nga, may mga skills din. Valorant, ayan.
Yung magpabagal ng oras or something like, I don't know. It depends on what Pokemon you're using. If you're using a ghost type, you could go through walls maybe, or you could climb
Shadow Sneak.
buildings.
Shadow Sneak, right?
Sneak. Yeah, those kind of things. Pero it's for a limited time.
Yeah, definitely.
Those kind of things. I mean, it applies. Those ideas can work. Yung lang talaga, the execution of it, will people love it? I mean, but it still applies to the point na kaya talagang gawin nila if they want to. Although, on the marketing perspective, would that be, feasible for everyone to support that kind of game?
I mean, it's Pokemon. You don't have to think whether it's feasible or not. Di ba? Kaso, if it's going to be an FPS game, merong mga Pokemon na maliliit.
Good luck sa'yo.
Di ba? Paano yung parang ang pangit nun na yung kasi 'di ba, of course usually models are the same, nag-iiba lang, sabihin natin nag-iiba lang yung skin kaya nag-iiba itsura, but like essentially it's the same character with different skill set lang. The model are still the same, the base of the model is still the same, pero of course with Pokemon being said, iba-iba yung height niyan. Imagine you're a Blastoise with your cannon sa likod mo, right? Tapos ang kalaban mo would be a Venusaur na ang panlaban sa'yo is yung Razor Leaf. Tapos yung normal na pambaril niya sa'yo yung Razor Leaf. Tapos meron siyang skill na Vine Whip, hihilain kanya papunta sa'yo, parang hook.
Parang meat hook ni Pudge,
Oo, parang meat hook ni Pudge. Tapos isipin mo, napakalaki ng hitbox ni Venusaur, tapos si Bulbasaur, 'di ba? Si Blastoise. Diba? Tapos si Charizard, SS niya lumilipad, seismic toss.
Outs. Outs. Yun na lang masasabi mo, outs. Hi there.
Hindi ka pa makakagalaw kapag it makes you think, seeing these Pokemon game on a new genre. Ayun.
Room to improve and explore.
There's definitely a huge room to explore pa for that. Kayo guys, ano ba sa tingin nyo yung medyo okay na Pokemon game para sa inyo? Sorry. The question is, if papapiliin kayo na mapunta sa ibang genre yung Pokemon, ano sa tingin nyo yung maganda na pasukin niya? Ayan.
We'll leave it there as a question, probably a poll or something. I mean, you guys share your answers. It doesn't have to be for the entirety of this podcast. You can still comment or anything. Share your ideas, guys.
Yes. And of course, huwag nyo kakalimutan to share and like the video on public dahil kami rin ay mamimigay ng $5 eShop credits during the stream. So make sure na nakashare kayo, nakalike kayo, and tag your friends para na rin manood ng ating stream. So, fighting game based on the manga where you fuse your Pokemon. So, this is tawag dito? Pokemon ano 'yun? Pokemon Burst manga. Basically, Pokemon Burst is like alam mo yung Pokemon Mega Man.
Yeah.
Tough, yeah. Mega Man Star Force.
Star Force, I think I heard but I didn't play.
Okay. Pero alam mo yung Battle Network. Mega Man Battle Network.
Yeah, Battle Network, yeah.
Okay. So basically basically the successor for Battle Network is Star Force. So ang nangyayari doon is imbes na nasa LAN siya, imbes na sa PET, 'di ba? PET, personalized whatever that is, yung kung nasaan si meron parang alien na pumunta ngayon, parang naglanding into Earth. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, Tapos Mega Man is essentially this guy, the main character, fusing with the alien. I forgot, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. Hindi kasi ako naglaro ng Star Force But anyway, sa Pokemon Burst, Pokemon Rebirth manga, essentially what's happening is nagkakaroon ng fusion between the trainer and the Pokemon. And then yun yung naglalaban, yung mga tao mismo fused with the Pokemon. Fighting game based on that. Actually, that's really going to be interesting. However, factors being said, as a fighting game, siguro mas maganda siya if magkakaroon ng alam mo yun, iba-ibang build. Say, sabihin natin merong like bodybuilder. Tapos if you fuse mo with Zekrom. Tapos meron namang parang maliit yung katawan, fuse mo rin kay Zekrom. Yung kumbaga iba't ibang mga tawag dito, iba't ibang mga combinations. Right?
In a way.
Iba-ibang combinations. Which is going to be really interesting. However, we already have Pokken, which had Mega Evolutions. So, pero that's going to be really interesting, kasi it could go into the style of Tekken. As we all know, Pokken is based on Tekken. Some of the moves are based on Tekken as well. Kasi nga, of course, it's the same creator, same developer as Tekken nga. Tawag dito, si Harada, right? So, sabi dito, Go Cavite Esports, shoutouts dyan. Pokemon StarCraft style. Parang medyo mahirap yun Actually, hindi ko maisip na kung pwede magkaroon ng Pokemon kahit style ng Red Alert. Or even style ng
Parang parang yung Warcraft na
Ayun pa isa, yun yung inisip ko, Pokemon Battlegrounds. Wait, sorry. Mali pala, hindi ko pala inisip. Ang inisip ko is yung Battle Realm. Ayan. Hindi ko maisip na magkaroon ng Pokemon na Battle Realm style.
Nalayan sa kanila.
Di ba? Isipin mo.
Pwede, pero it's gonna be like one of the unique games that they will really go into.
Di ba? Isipin mo, ano yung mga resources na pupulutin nila as Pokemon? Berries?
Or probably they dive into the humans as well. I mean, what do humans do sa Pokemon world? Parang yun There are certain roles. Kaya nga, yung Pikachu nga, nagkaroon ng scientist, nagkaroon ng wrestler. Similarly, I mean, may trainers that have different roles. If ever talaga ipupush nila yun. As an idea, maybe. It's a starting point.
Yeah, pwede. Ayan. So, sabi naman ni Wetbread dito, Pokemon, anong style? Pokemon Battleground. So, PUBG.
Similar shooting ng
Similar sa shooting na natin kanina. Ayun nga,
his characters.
yeah, magdedepende sa character kung ano nila, no? So the Pokemon will be the weapons. Electrode, okay, that's a different thing.
Electrode bombs.
So basically,
that sounds exciting.
papatayin natin yung mga Pokemon. Ganun ba?
Or it depends. Baka parang escape mission or parang naging eliminate Team Rocket pero it's a shooting style. Huwag ka parang naging secret agent kind of thing.
Edi magiging yun, parang Hitman. Oh! Kasi those are stealth games eh.
That's one approach to go about it. Yung mga PUBG kasi pupulot ka ng items tapos pabilisan ng reflex. I mean, that's basically it. Pero what do you get on your loot boxes or when you knock out your opponents to be top number 1?
Actually, that's really din. Pwede rin yun. Kasi, playing mainline titles, especially sa Power Plant or sa Team Rocket Hideout, right? Nakakapulot tayo na akala natin item, pero it's actually an electrode or sino isa? Voltorb. Ayun.
Voltorb.
Diba? So maybe in a way pwede rin yun. So storytelling game like Telltale. Actually, I've always wanted that. I'm a big fan of story-rich games. Telltale, The Walking Dead, Batman, the Telltale series. Tingin ko all of us, especially us of the older generation of players, would actually like to have a mature tone of Pokemon. Not that mature, but at least have it in a more mature tone. I guess in a way, would you agree with me, Toph, na Detective Pikachu? Have you watched Detective Pikachu movie?
Not yet.
Okay.
Part of it. I think I do. I did.
Okay, so
sorry.
Would you say na yung Pokemon Detective Pikachu has a bit of mature tone?
Yeah, it is. I mean, in a world na in-apply mo talaga yung mga how humans are.
Yes.
How the world works. How the adults think about kids. Those kind of things. Yeah.
Right.
There is.
And I think this is also one of the reasons why people like Pokemon Black and White best game, is because of the story. Definitely because of the story, not of the gameplay. Gameplay is, essentially the same. Of course, we have visuals. Actually, no. The best rin pati in gameplay kasi ang dami niyang minigames and ang dami mong pwede magawa sa Pokemon Black and White 2. But like, a lot of the older player like Black and White, if you actually do a poll, due to its story, kasi it's more mature, darker story than the rest of any other Pokemon games. Would you agree with that?
I'm just thinking, because I really haven't dove into the Black and White. I'm sorry, but based from what I've been reading about it, it is one of those different talaga sa childhood plots. And yung aspect pa lang nung events na nangyayari, yes, I would really agree na it has a different tone when it comes to story na hindi lang you just go beat the bad guys kind of thing. There's philosophy involved.
Yes, actually, that's a huge philosophy involved with that.
I mean, I wasn't able to because I didn't have the old DS before. But probably one of these days. But going back to the question, when you put those philosophies just like how it is in anime maybe, on certain animes with slice of life or different philosophies, stories, sacrifices, etc. Yeah, the maturity and the depth of the story changes. I mean, Pokemon was normally you just go beat the bad guys and be the champion. But if not, that's not how the story will go. There's a difference from every game at least, except of course the how you catch and beat the gyms.
Yes.
But then again, yeah, the characters' depth, their personalities, and it was able to go, nagkaroon pa siya ng black and white too, which
Yes.
made your friends perform different roles on the second game. Hindi lang siya dahil it's a different version, different game. It's a in a way, a sequel. Parang gano'n.
Yes.
Ayun, I guess you could say more about this rather than me since I haven't been able to play. But this is merely from what I read, since I was really curious about those games and I didn't have access before.
Ayan.
Go on, bro.
Kasi with Pokemon Black and White, not only kasi basically nga yung Pokemon Plasma wants you to like release all your Pokemon to release them from Pokemon liberation kumbaga in a way. Tapos not only did you request kasi of course no una sabihin natin sa Pokemon Red, yung original one, Leaf Green, Fire Red, Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, you only had to like become the champion and that's it, right? With Pokemon saan ba nagbago? The Pokemon yung sumunod, HGSS, Gold, Silver, Crystal, basically the continuation of tawag dito, Team Rocket, pero essentially you're just weeding off the rest na naiwan from the original Kanto series.
Yeah.
Tapos just become the champion once again. Pokemon third generations, well, medyo nagbago na yung agenda nung ating bad guys. We have, of course, Team Magma and Team Aqua. Pero at the end of the day, after weeding them out, di ba, wala nang post-game na, okay, there's still something. Wala nang ganun. After mo weed out, nakuha mo na napatahimik mo na yung nag-aaway na si Groudon tsaka si Kyogre, wala na. Parang, that's the end of it. Na-realize na nila, oh, mali pala ako. Mali kami on our agenda na palakihin yung land or palakihin yung size ng sea and all those stuff. Pero aside from that, by the end, it's just you being the champion once again and that's it. Diamond and Pearl, however, actually ganun din eh. If you're going to think about it, everything ended up right after that. Pero Black and White, not only were you asked to release all your Pokemon dahil nga you are being brainwashed na, well, alam nyo ba, you and the Pokemon, nahihirapan sila dyan kasi kinakapsulate nyo sila on your Pokeballs, blah, 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 blah. Pero by the end of the Pokemon League, right? Basically, you dwell more into the villains' characters. And then, it would actually make you get attached to the characters, which is really interesting. And then, compared to the continuation of Pokemon, the Team Rocket era from the original games, Red, Blue, Yellow, to the Gold, Silver, Crystal. Kasi na lang tulad nga nasabi ko kanina, basically yung sa Gold, Silver, Crystal, essentially, Ethan, or Gold at the time, Gold was just, weeding out yung mga natira sa Team Rocket, right? And then, become the champion, defeat Red, blah, 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 blah. Pero, Pokemon Black and White, ang nangyari na nun is, of course, Jetsis is the one, pulling all the strings together. Ang ginagamit niya lang si N, all those stuff. Pagdating ng Black and White 2, yun na yung like, the fall of Jetsis. Parang nagkaroon siya ng breakdown throughout the entire second game na tawag dito, hindi nga naging okay yung yung plano niya and everything. So he went insane in a way. Kaya nga nabuo yung DNA splicer, right? Para i-combine itong si Kyurem tsaka si Zekrom Reshiram. Yeah. He basically went insane after N destroys his plan. Hindi naman talaga ikaw yung hindi naman talaga ikaw yung nag-destroy ng plan ng Team Plasma. Well, the plan of Jetsis. It's actually N, the anti-villain, the anti-hero of the story. So, ayun. It's really interesting lang kasi, and of course, ayun nga, philosophy being played right now. That is the... Okay, let me rectify myself, no? It's not the darkest, pero it's definitely the deepest Pokemon. Mali yung word ko. It's not the darkest story, but it's the deepest story throughout the entire series. Tapos balik na naman tayo sa dati, dun sa XY. Ang daming potential ng XY. Of course, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire nadagdagan si Zinnia, but essentially still the same. Sun and Moon.
Hello there. Hello, Sun and Moon.
Essentially hindi na yung villain yung nadagdag dun eh. Ginawa na nila na parang, hey, we're actually the bad guys kind of story. 'Di ba? Yung Ether I forgot yung basta Ether Foundation, right? It's not actually it's not actually Team Skull. Ginagamit lang namin sila to be the bad guys doing the dirty work for us, but it's actually us, the good guys. We're actually the bad guys kind of story, which is actually good. It's actually good. Except nagsimula sila, yung intro nila hinahabol si Lily.
Napakita mo na kagad, okay, something's wrong.
Diba? Which removes the surprise factor immediately. And
doon yung cut.
Yeah. Yung palang mali na eh. You already removed it eh.
Development has been compromised.
Exactly. Tapos dating tayo ng Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is essentially XY, but better. But it's still not good. Kasi XY's story is, well, it is good. It was, XY was very memeable. It's been 3,000 years. Very memeable, but, the story, maganda yung build-up ng story ng XY. Pero pagdating sa climax, everything just went down.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's it. It was exciting to the build-up.
Yeah. Ganon din sa Sword and Shield. It's good. Maganda siya, maganda yung build-up. Pero pagdating sa climax, it just went down. Although it was delivered better than XY. Pero ang pinaka nagustuhan ko talaga when it comes to story sa Pokemon Sword and Shield would be the writing and the character of Hop. Yun talaga. I've always said that, di ba? Na ang pinakamagandang character so far ever written Pokemon character would be Hop.
Yeah, there's just no justice a game, but I mean, it shows dun sa Twilight series yung kay Wooloo, although it's like Wooloo's episode, pero yeah, not everybody would really enjoy Hop's story there. But if you dive deep into the psyche, everything, Hop seems very different from most. Go ahead, bro. Take it away.
If hindi sana si Hop, kung wala si Hop, then definitely the best written character would be Silver. You know Silver? Yung anak ni Giovanni. Yung pula yung Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yung rival mo doon, yung pula yung buhok.
Hindi ko na nalaro. My bad, those games.
So kasi
sige.
Essentially, he started off as looking at Pokemon as tools. And then looking at Pokemon as tools, and then at the end of the story, he learned how to love his Pokemon.
Personality development.
Yes. So if it wasn't for that, tingin ko siya ang may pinakamagandang character in the entire Pokemon series. Pero as it is right now, I'm actually looking at Hop kasi iba yung emotional ride. Kasi alam mo yun, your big brother is the champion, right? Your big brother is the champion. Tapos tapos you are on the shadow of your brother. Parang parang na ano siya na there's a lot of expectation of him due to the fact na champion yung kuya niya. So, you know, the expectation put onto him. And actually, wala namang expectation talaga sa kanya eh. Here's the thing, wala naman talaga expectation sa kanya. He is implying the expectation onto himself. So, it's him versus himself. Diba? And he has, every time na natatalo siya sa'yo, the player character, he is downing himself. Dahil nga, yung reason niya is, if I can't beat you, then how would I face Leon?
The champ.
Diba? Lagi niya kino-compare yung sarili niya with Leon. So that's really that really strikes you as, especially na hindi naman sinasabi na insecure ka or for anyone else for that matter. Pero alam mo yun, you are striving for something na madaling naaabot ng iba. Pero ikaw hirap na hirap ka. Diba?
I would say it applies, siguro the story of Hop applies to most.
Yeah, definitely.
Nowadays, na you're being compared to a generation before, or I'm just diving deep into my into my observations. Pero I mean, we are generation gaps or something like that. I mean, we are always compared to something that was easy before or something na meron kang rivals or anything.
Yes.
And for you to get to that point, parang bakit sila nagagawa nila, ako hindi?
Yes,
It's like,
exactly.
Who are you in your skills? Ano ba ang meron ako?
Yeah.
Eventually, maintindihan mo rin na, hindi pala kasi yun yung dapat maging ako.
Yes.
Hindi pala yun ako. Those kind of things.
Which is really realistic, and that's why I really like Hop's story.
Which for most, they consider Hop as the nuisance, or
I understand. I understand. Kasi he's really annoying at first. Pero as the story progresses, he actually becomes better. Which is a lot of people don't realize. Kasi nga, they're already stuck. Kasi nga, of course, first impression lasts. So, tsaka not a lot of people read and understand the story. They just press A. Just to move on.
Yeah, there are mostly players naman na I don't need the plot. I just need to get through with this. Yeah,
exactly, right? And that's most of Pokemon players, not gonna lie. They just want to see their Pikachu fighting other Pikachu.
You're there for the Pokemon, for the story.
Yeah, exactly. So, balik tayo sa comments, medyo napahaba yung usap natin doon. So, Pokemon Tree Houses. Actually, that's really okay na siya kasi meron na tayong Pokemon Conquest for the DS. So, definitely meron na tayong mga tawag dito, tactics genre. So, hindi na natin kailangan i-imagine 'yan. Tapos yung sabi natin sa Pokemon yung tawag dito, yung affection mode is meron na rin sa affection mode meron na rin sa yung Pokemon Ami, and of course yung Pokemon Camp. So pwede natin ma-imagine how Pokemon would happen if it were in the style of Fire Emblem. So sabi rin ni Wetbread, Sword and Shield don't hurt Swordward and Shieldbert. Dude, nun, sobrang random nun.
What the fudge? The hair as well.
Kasi you don't when you're making a story, you don't just introduce someone important unless you're the protagonist, right? Unless you're the protagonist, you don't. There should be a build-up of who these characters are.
Yeah, I agree.
Kaso the way that they handle Swordward and Shieldbert, parang bigla na lang andyan, parang sino to?
Tapos pa-importante pa.
Exactly.
Pa-importante sila. Huh?
Exactly.
To the F you guys.
Parang, hey, no. We are the descendants of the protectors of Zamazenta and who's the other one? Zamazenta and Zashan. Yeah. So, I don't know. Anyway, so dyan natatapos ang ating podcast in a new genre. Pokemon in a new genre. Medyo nawala tayo ng konti in our topic, ano? Dahil napunta tayo medyo into the story nung mga, basically nung mga Pokemon. Pero pag-uusapan natin mamaya, ang topic natin would be the transition from TPCI to TPC. Ito yung pag-uusapan natin is in regards na to the competitive side of Pokemon. And of course, ang pinaka primary target nito, and primary na naapektuhan nito would be the players themselves playing competitively for Pokemon. Ayan. And of course, huwag nyo kakalimutan guys, bago tayo magtungo sa ating first activity, which would be an VGC exhibition match between Firaja and Adeline. Eldane. Ayan, wag nyo kakalimutan din guys na meron kaming VGC tournament next week, no? Yung tinatawag naming Swords Dance. Makikita niyo yung nakapost yun sa aming page. And essentially, this is going to have a $200 prize pool. So i-convert nyo na lang to peso, no? $200 prize pool which is open to everybody and it's free. It's free to join. Ayan. And of course, if you guys want to be part of the podcast, let us know as well in the comment section. And at the same time, if you want us to tackle any issues, not issue, but like any topic, pangit naman kung issue, parang parang may masama. Ayan. So, any topics regarding Pokemon, may it be the Pokemon themselves or Pokemon games or anything, basically anything Pokemon, i-comment nyo na lang din yan para para ma-consider namin. Yes. Okay. So, ready na tayo,
Nakapag-connect na ba ang ating mga players?
Ako na lang yata yung hindi pa nako-connect.
Ako
Wait lang, ako-connect din ako eh.
Ready na ba sila? Sorry, nakausap mo ba?
Hindi pa. Set up lang namin yung aming game So, kakausap din namin dito yung mga kakausapin din namin yung mga players natin. Ayan. So, lipat tayo, Tof. Ayan. Hello sa inyo. Hello.
Building. Raja. Hello there. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Ayan. So, we're also going to play Pokemon ngayon. So, ang una maglalaro sa atin sa ating stream would be muna. Kasi ang gagawin natin dito is round robin. Basically, meron tayong 3 tao ngayon na nasa stream. Paano na lang? Ayan. Elden, can you na lang? Mute na lang muna yung stream kasi nagfi-feedback eh. Ayan.
Okay.
Yeah. So, basically, 3 ang manlalaro natin ngayon. So, ang gagawin natin is magra-round robin tayo. Basically, kakalaruin ng lahat ang lahat. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense to me. Round robin eh.
Siyempre, round robin.
Monster Rancher style. Diba? Round robin.
Ayan. So, ang unang maglalaban sa atin siguro ngayon ang pwede natin gawin, would be si Ray, tsaka si Adeline. Ayan. Wait lang, palitan natin yung... Ano ba? Adeline? Ako na Adeline.
Sino ba yun? Sino ba yun?
Ayan. So, yung mga maglalaro sa atin, pwede naman kayo magsalita. Pakilala niyo yung mga sarili natin. Ayan.
Tao po.
Andiyan na ba kayo?
Hello. Hindi ka na ba yung mic?
Ayan.
Yes. Dili ka, papi.
So, ako si Eldelin. So, hi, I'm Elden. Sa mga lahat na nanonood sa podcast. I've been playing since 2016. And yeah, so, I think ako yung pinaka-experience sa tatlong to.
Wow! Ano tayo?
Words.
Right. Eldane. Ayan, Eldane. Tapos si Chan Lyra. Ayan, si Chan Lyra. So, magpapasa muna ako ng ID kay Chan, ano? Nasundan niya na naman siguro yung instructions natin kung paano kunin yung match ID niya. Tama ba? Correct me if ano, kung naka-get ID ka na, ano? Get via LAN mode ka na. Ready ka na ba? Ayan. Chan. Yeah. So, ano ka? Quit competition ka muna. Ray? Nandito ka ba, Ray? Ayan. Quit competition ka muna.
Ako naka-battle in LAN mode lang.
Okay. No. Quit competition ka muna.
Kasi iba yung
gagamitin natin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Quit competition and then receive digital player ID ulit. Via LAN mode. Tama yung ano mo? Tama yung tawag dito?
Okay.
Yung gamit mo na code? Sorry, yung IP mo. Kasi iba, nagpalit kami ng IP eh.
Kanina lang din.
Yeah.
Pasend na lang din.
Yeah, ilalagay ko na lang din. Bali, yung join SG ang gamit natin. Ayan. For the new ano. Wait lang ha.
I'm not sure.
Ayan. Sa LAN play yan. So, ayan guys, sineset up lang namin yung stream para, of course, para naman din sa inyo to, para makita natin yung ating mga laban. Ayan.
So, who doesn't like a VGC match stream? Diba? Yung nagko-compete lang siguro. Ayoko ma-expose.
Ayoko.
Huwag muna. May tinatago pa ako.
Ayan. So, nanonood din pala dito si John Ezekiel. Wait lang yung wait lang yung sa'yo, yung $10 mo kasi inaayos lang din namin yung dito sa aming yung sa tournament nun.
Sa sponsors.
Ayan. Yes.
Tropa sila ni Firaja. Supportive. Yeah.
Yun.
Success. 1-1-3 ako
Yeah. Ayan. Nakano ka na ba si Ray?
Lang daw.
Okay. 10.
Oh, sorry, paano nga palitan? Kasi delay kasi yung audio.
Sorry, paltan alin?
Parang yung joining code niya. Paano daw palitan to joinsg.net 114.
Doon sa desktop yun lang.
Yeah. Wait lang, siguro. Di ba you open it as tawag dito? You run it as admin. Yeah. Or close mo na lang muna. Ayan. Baka delay yung niya. Saan ka nakikinig? Baka sa stream siya nanonood. Yeah.
Mas maganda iba muna mauna tapos adjust ko lang to.
Okay, yeah, sure. Of course. Sige. Unahin natin unahin natin si actually ganun din eh kasi isa-send ko rin yung yung ID eh. Magse-send din tayo ng ID mamaya eh.
Sige.
So, natin para tuloy-tuloy tayo.
No pressure, guys.
Ayan,
Relax
oo.
lang.
Pressured si Ray. Pakalmahin nyo.
Sorry po.
Excited siya.
Mukha lang naman namin yun nandito. It's okay. Excuse me.
Ayan. So, kumusta kayo guys dyan, mga nanonood, Dahil ngayon ay magkakaroon tayo ng exhibition matches is on the way. Ayan. Bagong, bagong pinned comment. Ayan.
Loading screen ba tayo ng match? Para maiba lang. Ganun na.
Meron naman, papalitan natin pagtapos nito para lang. Ayan. So, so papaalala ko yung mga players natin ngayon, Si Firaja, si Chan Lyra, tsaka si
Dane.
Ale. So, Jeremy, pakilala mo yung sarili mo. Kasi nagpakilala na si Ale Dane.
Bilang pinaka-veterano daw.
Pinaka-veterano daw.
Hi guys. Jeremy here, Piraja. I just started. Casually, nag-start lang ako ng XY, tapos competitively, nung na-release yung Sword and Shield, just start playing competitive. Yan.
Welcome.
Ayan. So, sino naman? Si Ray. Ay, nawala si Ray. Baka nag-restart siya. Okay.
Ayun na.
Ayan, nag-recon na siya. Ayan. Okay na siya. Nag-recon na siya, naka-recon na siya. Ayan na.
We improved the server lang na ginamit para mas solid yung connection natin, guys.
Yeah.
Buti pa tayo may connection.
Idol ko yan.
Parang
Sino? Wait lang. Sino idol mo? Ezekiel. Si Jeremy, idol mo to? Idol ka raw nito. Jeremy, troll mo
Hindi,
pala.
wait lang ako.
Sana lahat support from the fans. But siya lang may fan dito.
Iba.
Iba?
Level po ang fandom. May fandom si Jeremy Firaja. Kahit nung nasa live yan sa offline, Lodi
Sorry.
talaga yan si Jeremy
Sorry, ano
Wala lang. Ikaw yung tumalo dun sa di ba? Sa may Corsola nung January.
Siya yun! Oh my
Siya
God,
yung tumalo Siya yung tumalo kay Mitcher Knuckles.
Corsola.
Oo nga, si
Hindi ako
Joshua.
yun.
Hindi ba ikaw yun?
Yung best of
Top four, di ba?
top, hindi. Yung top cut, natalo ko siya. Pero nung best of 3, top 8, natalo ako. Binawian ako.
Oo, yun.
Kasi ang maalas siya ulit yung nakatapat ko. Siya yung iniiwasan ko.
Oo.
RNG.
Tama yung moves nga pala, no? Dahil ghost type, parang nag-pairing yun dun sa top cut match. Tama. Dahil naikutan niya yung strategy mo.
Amazing runs.
Amazing match. Pero nung pa lang, Swiss rounds masaya yung laban niya.
Ang daming tao nun.
Iba yung level na intensity ng mga ganong match
At sumisigaw.
Pareho kami yata, undefeated yata nun.
Oh, grabe. Grabe. Sinasabi
Simula lang yan,
sabi ni Ale Dane, siya daw pinaka-veterano pero si Piraja pala undefeated.
Piling ko nga matatalo ko
Grabe. Napakalakas.
How goes the connection, guys?
Ayan. So, ano daw si Ray? Receiving LAN mode na daw siya. Ayan.
LAN digital ID?
Yes. Ayan na. So, na-receive niya na. So, ayan. Magsa-set up na lang siya ng team niya. Tapos, ready na tayo. Ano ka, Toff? 1-1 ano ka?
3.
Okay.
1-1.
Okay.
So guys, just so you know, kasi right now, Pokemon Sword and Shield doesn't have the online spectate. So we're trying to recreate that. Kaya it takes a little bit of time to prepare. So for you guys who want to join and try this for yourselves, please do let us know. Comment lang kayo dyan, guys, para you could also try it out, para you could fight with your friends or join tournaments as well in the future.
Ayan. Napakalakas nun.
Sorry. Nakabahan din ako
Ayan. Uy, ano yan
Agay muna para lakas loob.
Sabi ni Ezekiel, kahit talo si Jeremy kay Cursola, idol ko pa rin yan, in Jeremy we trust. Oh, grabe naman.
In Jeremy we trust. Parang Jeremy Lin pa yan.
Ayan.
Pirajan Sanity.
So si Ale Den. Ano ka? 1-1-1 ka. Ayan. Ayan. So, searching na and searching na. Wait lang natin na magkahanapan sila. Ayan.
Magkahanapan.
Hello, uy, si Erson nandito sa atin. Tsaka si,
Hi, Champion Erson.
champion yan, no? Tapos si
Champion
Leira.
Erson.
Leira, yan. Shoutout sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon, ano? Si Leira, si Erson, si Miko. Welcome. Jeremy lang malakas. Galing sa Wholesome Pokemon GC. Grabe naman, napakadaming fans nito ni, Loading.
Kahit veterano ka daw, wala ka daw fans. Sorry, Elden.
Wala. Veterano ba?
Veterano ka lang daw.
Tanggap ko yun. Babawian ko na lang siya mamaya.
Veterano ka lang daw, wala kang fans.
Hi, fans.
Napakagrabe naman.
Ito talaga pag famous, di talaga to sa Jeremy.
Oo nga eh. Lahat fans niya, bro. Lahat may, grabe.
Hindi naman.
Ayan. So, si Adeline,
Elden. Elden mo na lang.
Oo.
Si Elden.
Elder. Pero alta mo lang ng N. Elden.
Si Elden match ID is 111. Si Ray ay 112. Tama?
Yeah.
Oh, kumusta ang status nyo? Ayan. Searching pa rin sila. Ayan. So, habang hinihintay natin sila, guys, huwag nyo kalimutan na i-like at i-share ang ating page. And of course, meron din tayong VGC tournament next week. Best of 3 yun lahat. Simula Swiss rounds to single eliminations top cut. And of course, if gusto nyo maging part ng podcast, please do let us know in the comment section. And of course, if meron kayong mga gustong mga tackle namin na topic, please let us know on the... Yes, juicy. Wag naman yung super juicy, but doon kayo sa comment section, i-comment nyo lang dyan at magkakaalaman tayo dyan.
Mga katas bill tank, ganun ba?
Yes, mga juicing katas. Wag naman milk tank, Brad.
Gatas, pre, pambata.
Tama naman. Mumu milk. Mga mumu milk.
Mumu milk. May gatas pa sa labi. Ganyan.
Ayan.
Oh, yung milk tank ni Whitney.
Oo, parang iba na yun. Parang iba na yun, sir. Yung roll out ng roll out, bro.
Roll out, attract, stomp, build trick. Tapos may
Yan
super
talaga,
potion
nung
pa.
kabataan ko, yan ang pinaka sumira ng memories ko sa Pokemon.
Oo.
Ng Pokemon. Parang 5 yung nililimas eh. Tapos normal type. What?
Wala
First
masyadong
gym.
wala masyadong wala kang makukuhang super effective against milk tank at that point.
Mahirap. Matchup siguro or something na mga basic... meron ba matchup doon? Basta basic types.
May matchup sa cave bago mag-Azalea City.
Yeah,
Azalea Town.
alam ko matchup eh. Sa
Pero
low
yun
kick
lang.
lang ata.
Oo.
Low kick.
Karate chop.
Karate siya.
Doon
Parang
lang.
pag namatay yun, revive. Oh, no. Nag-heal. Yun nakaka-visit dun. Oh my God.
Akala mo panalo ka na tapos biglang full restore. Ay, hindi pala full restore yun.
Mumumil. Ano ba
Super
yun?
potion pa lang.
Super potion pa nga lang, oo.
Dahil nagganyo na ako mag-stream ulit from Gen 1 to Gen 8. To Gen 7 at least. How to do it.
Oo nga eh. Ewan ko. Parang nakakatakot na
Ayoko nang balikan yung nightmare.
Di ba?
Ano ba sila? Connecting pala. Sorry.
Yes, connecting pa lang. Ayan. So, ano naman sila connecting. Make sure lang guys na
LAN mode.
yes.
Make sure naka-update nyo sa PC nyo for the LAN play. Tinanong din pala sa stream ni Darren. Hi Darren. Natanong ni Darren kung paano yung casual battle. What do you mean casual battle?
Yes,
bro?
what do you mean
Pokemon
casual
Go.
battle?
Aside from the Y-com ba, you mean? Or yung ginagawa namin ngayon?
Ayan. Tapos si ayan. So searching na sila. Hintay lang natin ang mga ating paglalaban-laban. Ito yun guys dapat talaga I'm not dissing on Game Freak. I'm not dissing on Pokemon pero guys, baka naman pwede kayong mag-update ng game na meron ng spectator and lobby mode ang Sword and Shield. Kasi this will help a lot of grassroots tournaments. Like this. Promotions as well. Kaso ayaw nila Ayaw nilang may parehas din sa kanila Ayan.
Wala pa din.
Wala pa ring sign
ayan.
connection.
Wala pa ring signs of connection. Hala. Pagka wala pa rin try natin si muna. Si Firaja tsaka si Elden. So, Firaja, ikaw yung 112.
Okay.
Okay.
Searching.
Yes, Ray, end ka muna. Ayan. End ka muna.
Try lang natin yung ibang connection. Sometimes nagro-rotate lang yan
Paul, kailangan lang natin ulit-ulitin yan
Ayun lang.
Yun lang yung medyo problem natin.
Dasal din.
Yes.
Ito yung memes dito Dasal lang.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for your patience while tuning in. If you really want to discuss something right now would be a good time for you guys, put your queries and, topics sa comment section para mapag-happyawan natin yan. Okay,
Yeah.
Darren, my birthday is coming soon, which is August 2. I was planning to host a mini casual tournament with JJ and Prop Top as commentator/hidden boss. Let's talk about that after this.
Yeah, let's talk about that after this. So, ayan, thanks for following
Okay
Luna
yan.
Bloodstone. Ayan. So, if you guys have like any topics that you want us to tackle for the next podcast, please do let us know into the comments section. At ayan, searching na si Elden at si Firaja. Ayan. So, sana magkakakitaan sila. Kasi nung pagpasok ko ng sa kanila, alam mo yun, pagpasok ko nung ID sa kanila, napakabilis. Right? Ayan.
Still searching.
Patience is a virtue.
Yes.
Damn, this is a virtue. Oh, I wish.
Tan 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 tan. Ayan. Nakita na ba kayo? Hindi pa?
Wala. So, pa rin.
Ayaw nyo magkita. Bakit ganon? Ba't kaya ganon
From the top ba tayo? So may from the top?
Wala pa rin.
Di ba palit server? Or
Yun pa rin yung server
Pero,
You know what? Change tayo ng connection ulit. Ano lang kayo? Simply go to system settings. Yeah? Simply go to system settings, go to internet settings, and then just connect to this network again. Tapos
Okay.
back kayo ng back. Kaya. Ayan, successfully connected. Ayan, back tayo ng back and then onto the main menu. Balik kayo ng main menu. Tapos live competition ulit. Tapos do the same thing. Sa'yo rin, Toff.
copy. Kasi kanina pa tayo naka-connect. Ganun ba yun? From the top na lang ako. From the top. Start ko na rin yung game.
Ayan. So guys, welcome sa mga nanonood. In just a few minutes, magkakaroon tayo ng paglalaban mula sa ating mga invited guests sa ating tournament, hindi naman tournament, but exhibition matches. Tapos, magpo-proceed tayo sa ating second, tawag dito? Second topic of the day.
Exhibition match and second topic.
Yes.
Okay, nakabalik na mi.
Don't forget, battle in LAN mode.
Yes, nawawala yung LAN mode. So make sure na naka-battle in LAN mode kayo once again. Ayan.
Live competition. Watch battles. Oh my gosh.
Ayan oh, kita mo.
Watch battles in LAN mode is up. 113.
Ayan.
Sabihin nyo pag nagsa-search na kayo, guys.
Sabi ni
Ulit yung code ko. 1-1,
112. 2C. Ay, teka, sorry. Let me check sa stream. Player 1, yung 1 eh. 1-on-1. Player 2, wala.
No. Sino yung 111?
JJC.
Ayan.
1-1-1 na lang. Sino ba yung nilagay mo sa stream? Na left side.
Ito muna ni Ray, sabi ni...
Oh, si Ray. Ayan.
Hindi daw makakonect.
Sige. Ayan. So, Ray, ano ka? 112 ka? Okay. Ray? Si ano pala, sorry, Firaja. 112 ka?
Okay.
What? Wait, no. Wait, tama ba ako? Ay, si Ray 111, si Firaja 112. Yeah, 112 ka.
Okay, sige.
Okay na. Tama na tayo. Hahaha.
Searching.
Yes. So make sure na maghintay kayo na meron dalawang switch icon dyan na lalabas. Ayan.
Pwede nyo kami i-deafen when nag-collect na yung laban para hindi kayo masyado ma-distract if ever.
Okay.
Until the match ends.
Tining. Napakalakas naman ni Jeremy. Ang daming fans. Sana all maraming fans.
Jeremy, tinalo mo pa yung streamer, pre.
Oo nga.
Marami mo fans.
Wala namang pumunta dito para sa amin eh. Pero sa stream may pumunta para kay Jeremy. Grabe.
Low-key ka talaga, sir.
Grabe.
Si Elden, veterano lang eh. Walang fans.
May press A na ako.
May?
Yes.
Pero may switch na? May switch na?
Walang switch.
Okay, wait lang. Ko-connect pa kami.
There's no switch icon.
Hintayin lang natin
Okay.
yung Hintayin lang natin yung switch icon.
Ay, may switch na icon na isa.
Hintayin natin yung pangalawa.
Meron na. I'll just
Dalawa
press A na lang.
Ayan. So ready na kayo? Dalawa na?
Dalawa na. Okay.
Yay!
Ayan.
Rain and Ferrado.
So si Ray, dalawang switch icon na ba yung nasa'yo? Ayan, okay na po sila. Ready na sila. Okay na. Okay, simulan na natin. Ayan na. So we are now proceeding to our first game. So it's going to be it's going to be si Chan Lyra onto the first side, tapos sa right side naman si Firaja. So paalala natin yung mga Pokemon nila. Si Chan Lyra, merong Whimsicott, Lapras, Venusaur, Tyranitar, si tawag dito, Tyranitar, si Dracovish, pati si Meowstic. Paalala mo naman yung kay Firaja. Tof?
And right now, Firaja, by the name, so mahilig sa apoy. There's Torkoal, there's Rhyperior, there's Venusaur, there's that Rillaboom, there's that Incineroar, and that Dusclops.
Ayan. So, right now, hindi ko masabi kung anong meron team si Chan Lyra ngayon. Preferably, I think it could be a Tailwind para sa Dracovish. Definitely a Tailwind para ma-boost itong si Dracovish. Pero I can't see how it's actually a Sandstorm team with Tyranitar on the team. Pero ano naman masasabi mo kay Firaja?
Firaja definitely Trick Room. Optimizing damage by using these Pokemon. Countering setters by using Incineroar as a base Pokemon to stop setters by Fake Out and the Dark type.
Yeah. Ayan. So, this is it. This is our game. The first exhibition match of the podcast. Chan Lyra versus Firaja.
Seeking Firaja.
Let's have a champion time. Into the lead, we have the Venusaur and the Rillaboom shiny. Lahat ng Pokemon natin ngayon ay shiny. Of course, the Grassy Surge, the H8. Hidden ability of Rillaboom right now is up onto the field. At dito naman kay Chan Lyra, meron tayo nagsisimula with the Meowstic and the Tyranitar with the Sandstream para lumabas ang Sandstorm of the weather.
Tingnan din natin ngayon ang kanilang personal time na 7 minutes each. And while we're waiting kung ano yung mangyayari dito sa laban na to, sino ba ang pinakamabilis na Pokemon dito? Right now, meron Prankster, si Meowstic. Tapos meron din silang weather control. And hindi natin sure kung paano lalabas ang favorable weather. Pero normally, ang titingnan natin pinakamabilis dito is Tyranitar. Based on base speed.
Based on base speed, pero of course we have to remember as well, meron nga tayong Prankster dito kay Meowstic, but at the same time pwede rin merong tawag dito Grassy Slide itong si Rillaboom, pero let's see. Pero let's see kung sino ang unang lalabas sa Gigantamax. This is the very first time na makakita ako ng Gigantamax Venusaur in any play, not even in tournaments. Eto na, the first one. Tingnan natin ang magiging sagot dito ni Chan Lara. Not going to be a Dynamax, however, going to be a Protecting tingin ko dahil nakita niya both of the grass types Pokemon into the side of Piraja. But there we go, the fake out coming into the Meowstic is... Wait. What did Meowstic do kung hindi siya kung naka-Prankster siya? Oh, but never mind. That was a very good read dahil inuna niya ang Meowstic. That was very good. I think he was predicting na the Tyranitar is going to go for a Protect or at least the Dynamax Max Guard. That's why inuna niya tong si Meowstic. Pero it's really interesting how etong Meowstic didn't actually go for a move, no? Tawag dito, a priority move.
Yeah, ako rin, inaabangan ko rin na ano gagawin ni Meowstic na priority move. Baka supportahan si Tyranitar or gumamit siguro ng Thunder Wave. Although right now, hindi pa revealed ang sets na meron si Meowstic. And sino kaya ang ilalabas ni Chan Lyra?
Ayan, it's going to be a Whimsicott. I think this is going to be the start of the Tailwind. Anong sa tingin mo ang magiging set? Kung meron siya ditong Whimsicott, tingin mo ba it's really possible na ang nasa likod ay si Dracovish?
Malaking chance pero hindi niya magagamit si Dracovish para talunin ang nasa kabila dahil parehas ang grass types. Malaki ang chance na masasaktan lang si Dracovish. Although sabihin natin neutral man yon, pero Dynamax form pa si Venusaur, tapos meron pa siyang yung
Gigantamax form.
Side effects noon. Gigantamax rather. Ayun. So yung meron pa siya yung G-Max effects na may damage sa'yo every turn. So masasayangan ng HP doon. So right now, abangan natin ang gagawin nila para makabawi sa offense gamit ang Tailwind and probably Dynamax na Tyranitar para makadali siya ng bawas, kapalit at ma-knockout sana yung Venusaur o yung Rillaboom man lang.
Ayan, and here we go, the second turn going into the Dynamax Chan Lyra. I think this is going to be the Dynamax Tyranitar to make sure na maglala siya into the next rounds. And there we go, as I said, it's going to be the Dynamax Tyranitar, shiny Dynamax Tyranitar. I'm not sure kung anong gagawin ni Tyranitar, pero let's see, And there we go, going into the charm, into that of the Rillaboom to lower the attack stat 2-stage down. Pero ito na, the Max Vine Slash into the Tyranitar, not going to deal enough damage para mawala at ma-knockout itong si Tyranitar. But of course, nag-activate na dito ang weakness policy, increasing in two stages itong ating mga attack at special attack. But it doesn't really matter at all dahil the Drain Punch from the Rillaboom, even though meron na siyang -2 from the charm of Whimsicott, is going to take out that Tyranitar.
Masyadong masakit yung losses for that turn. O masasabi natin yung mga knockout. Nandun ang offensive presence o ang bawas na magagaling sa end ni Chan Lyra. At abangan natin kung mababawi pa niya to. Pero kung sino man yung last Pokemon, kailangan makabawas ito sa kung sino man ang nasa harap niya. Mahirap bawasan ang dalawang ito dahil boosted ang damage ni Venusaur dahil sa grassy terrain. Dagdag mo na rin na Gigantamax form pa siya.
Yes. Ayan na nga, kanina akala ko it's going to be the Dracovish into the pack. However, ang nakalabas pala dito would be the Lapras. Even if G-Max Lapras to, I don't think, hindi niya na magagamit yung G-Max dahil nakapag Dynamax Tyranitar na siya. And with just one turn, Firaja was able to take down the Tyranitar.
And it comes to one experience nga ng mga veteran players is you take out the bigger threat or masasabi natin kailangan natin tapusin ang opensa ng kalaban habang maaga para hindi sila makabawi. Kasi sabi nga ni Francis Tay, ang knockout Pokemon hindi na makakatira pabalik.
Tama naman. Siyempre, na-knockout mo na, hindi na makakagalaw yan. Pero ngayon, tingnan natin ang pwede pang mangyari. Binalik na ni Firaja itong si Rillaboom para nga mawala na ang -2. Pero with that being said, nilabas siya na dito si Torkoal with the Drought, removing the Sandstorm weather into the play. At ngayon ay tayo ay nasa harsh sunlight. Lapras is going in for a protect. Going to protect himself from the attack of Venusaur, pero the fake tears is coming out. So really interesting how the moveset of napaka interesting nung moveset nitong ni Whimsicott, no. What did you say? Kasi usually ginagamit siya to set up could be Tailwind or other moves, pero seeing a charm and a fake tears onto Whimsicott in this meta, really interesting. Ano masasabi mo dun?
Whimsicott being a prankster Pokemon, ang talagang pinakamagandang asset sa kanya is priority na pababain ng stats, palakasin ng stats, or pabilisin ng kasama. So maganda siyang i-partner up talaga sa mga Pokemon na magti-take advantage doon. Lumabas si Whimsicott on Season 1 ng rank battles or sa mga tournaments, kasama ng Grimmsnarl, kasama ng iba pang mga prankster. Pero si Whimsicott talaga ang pinakagamit dahil maganda ang kanyang utility sa kanyang mga moves. So kasama na rin dyan ang sinasabi mo fake tears na usually survive ng isang Pokemon kahit naka-Dynamax. Pero dahil sa fake tears, babagsak agad ang Pokemon.
Ayun nga, tulad sabi ko, the Tailwind is now coming out, pero I think it's a little bit too late. Dahil he's now down to his 2 Pokemon. Frenzy Plant is coming in into the Lapras, go to take it out, one hit. At alam naman natin na it's a super effective hit, times 2 onto the attack with the boost of the grassy terrain as well. So, sigurado na mawawala na itong si Lapras. Pero really interesting how the Whimsicott was able to avoid the hit wave coming down from the Torkoal.
RNG is RNG. Sa masasabi natin yan. Sanay ang mga Pokemon players sa RNG. Hindi man lagi masaya ang RNG, parte yan ng laro. And right now, I don't think that miss o yung pag-iwas ni Whimsicott ay makakatulong sa laban.
Yeah,
dahil
definitely.
sa tingin ko ang galaw niya, definitely support moves.
Ayan na, nag-mystery na siya. And this is the last will, the last breath of Whimsicott. Dahil any attacks coming down from any of these Pokemon would take this down. And with that being said, ayan na nga, Firaja is going to take this win. Alam naman namin guys na nakalagay dyan sa taas yung may score na 0-0. Pero this is just going to be a best of 1. Best of 1 ba? Mag-best of 1 ba tayo? Oh no, best of 2 ano pa tayo? Yeah, best of 2 tayo. So, ayun, mag-best of 2 tayo. Tapos
round robin.
Yeah, round robin. Tama ba? Tama ba ako?
Round robin.
Yeah. Tapos best of 2 to. Best of 2. Go.
Sige. Challenge again kayo guys.
Yeah.
For your round 2.
Yes.
And then if you want the first to get 2 points, tama ba?
Yes. First to 2 or 1-1. Yun lang naman yun yung score eh.
Yeah.
Ayan.
So, ngayon, habang nag-iisip sila for the rematch, kailangan mag-isip talaga ng paraan kung paano masabayan yung offense ng Gigantamax Venusaur. Dahil talagang babagsak ang buhay ng kahit sinong tumapat doon or maunahan man lang ng setup para talagang mapigilan siya. Kasi kanina wala pang sunlight yon na leads. So, hindi pa ganun kabilis yun. So, pwedeng pigilan niya, bawasan niya yung damage output. Or kung meron siyang secret tech para mapigilan niya.
Yes.
Ma-change yung terrain dahil malaking boost ang grassy terrain sa grass moves. Lalo na ang taas ng special attack or ng base power ng Gigantamax, Dynamax.
Ayan. So, ayun sabi ni Joel dito sa comments natin, dapat di nila pinakita yung Misty Terrain. Dahil sa paglabas siya ng Misty Terrain, pinakita niya na dito basically yung lahat ng items niya, lahat ng moves niya, which is the Fake Tears, Charm, Tailwind, tsaka Misty Terrain. And, kumbaga, basically, pinakita niya na dito na hindi kaya umatake ni Whimsicott. So, na-reveal niya na yun.
Hindi siya papansinin unless critical yung gagawin ni Whimsicott na KO for that turn. So sana yung ibang moves na hindi nakita doon sa knocked out Pokemon ni Chanlyra, makita natin kung paano niya ibabalik daw sitwasyon at maka-take out man lang ng Pokemon sa side ni Firaja.
Ayan. So, searching na tayo ng ating mga kalahok, nagigitay na lang sila ng kanilang pagko-connect. At, ayan, hinintay na lang natin sila mag-connect para,
So far, so good ba?
Yes, so far so good naman tayo. Nagko-connect naman natin mga players. At ayan, sabi ni John Paul dito, Pakis Firaja. Tol, sabi ko sa'yo, ang daming
Taas
fans.
ng fan base mo, bro.
Oo, ang dami nilang ang dami niyang fans. Ba't ganun?
Iba talaga yung naka-build ng fanbase.
Oo. Teka, kausapin natin sila saglit ha. Tingnan natin ha. So, ayan, Firaja.
Okay. Yes.
Mag-press A ka kapag nakita mo na yung dalawa. Pero, yung dalawang switch.
Okay.
Pero, bakit ang dami mong fans? Ang daming nanonood na fans mo. Bakit ganun? Anong sikreto?
Ano masasabi mo sa kanila?
Thank you guys sa support. Kahit mahina lang ako.
Oh, narinig niyo yun?
Chamba lang yan.
Narinig niyo yun? Mahina daw siya. Anong sikreto? Ayan, ang dami nagko-comment oh. Jeremy
si
Mangmas.
Niero Strauss, kilala mo ba to? Hi po kay Firaja, idol ko po yan.
Grabe kayo.
Si Brent, sabi niya, Brent Santiago, weak po si Jeremy De Los Santos.
Weak talaga ako.
Grabe. Ayan. Kung mahina, sabi ni Ezekiel, kung mahina ka, sobrang hina namin. Aw, grabe.
Ayan na.
Ayan na.
Back to the match, guys.
Ayan na, back to the match na nga tayo. So, hindi na natin kailangan paalala uli yung mga teams nila. Nakita natin kung anong kaya nilang gawin. And with that, I'm not sure what Misty Terrain could do for the side of Chanlyra. At the same time, with what's revealed nung unang game natin, I'm not sure na at this point. I'm not sure kung anong build na meron si Chanlyra ngayon. Definitely, it's a self-build. Not much of a core. I think I just want to go for offensive, and definitely yung mga gusto niyang Pokemon na gamitin ipanglaban. Ika nga, you don't want to use, well, of course there's a meta in Pokemon, pero meron pa ring mga nananalo in tournaments and other casual matches na just using the Pokemon that they want to use. Diba? Ika nga, I believe that was 2016 na merong batang nanalo using Pokemon caught in the wild, not even breeding, not even EV training. Diba?
Well, Pokemon has RNG. And when you put luck into that, meron talagang chance manalo kahit sino.
Yes, at ayan na nga, this could be the chance of Chanlyra. The RNG would Chanlyra be able to take down Firaja's team into the second game? Malalaman natin yan right now as we have our champion time. Again, same leads para kay Firaja would be the Venusaur and the Rillaboom, at dito naman kay Chanlyra magsisimula na siya with the Whimsicott and the Venusaur, kung kanina ang una niyang ginamit ang Tyranitar at ang Meowstic.
Ang gandang asahan natin dito yung posibilidad na tirahin kaagad si Rillaboom. Kasi medyo nakakagulo ng momentum si Rillaboom. Andyan man yung Gigantamax na Venusaur, kayang tamaan ng Venusaur ni Chanlyra yung Rillaboom sa kabila ng mas super effective gamit ng poison attacks. Lalo na kung Dynamax or Gigantamax din siya. So tingnan natin kung ano yung pwedeng gawin. Pwede na gamitin ng Tailwind, pwede na gamitan din ng Fake Tears para bumagsak agad si Rillaboom. Yes. Pero medyo matagal niya mapapabagsak kung mag-Gigantamax agad si Venusaur at this point. Pwede rin may mga switch in kung expected nilang gamitin yung Torkoal sa likod o yung Tyranitar sa likod kung mag-expect sila ng possible. Yeah, tulad ngayon.
And ayan na nga, switch in immediately into the Tyranitar dito kay Chanlyra. And definitely, yung Whimsicott dito is free, mas punch bag na siya kasi alam natin na wala siyang atake. And with that, Firaja is now going into the Dynamax, Gigantamax Venusaur, I would only say. Kasi if it were the Rillaboom, then that is a surprise factor. Pero nakita na natin, ang una niya nilabas, the Gigantamax Venusaur is now into the field. At tingnan natin, ano ba ang gagawin ni Chanlyra dito? There we go. Anong isasagot niya? And he is now going in for a Gigantamax as well. Ang sagot niya dito kay Gigantamax Venusaur ni Firaja would be another Gigantamax Venusaur, and that is it. Ayan na nga, ang Gigantamax Venusaur ang sagot ni Chanlyra kay Firaja. Both are shiny Pokemon. Really interesting. You don't see that as well. You don't see that much. No? At ayun na nga, the fake out is now coming in into the Tyranitar. Not gonna do its secondary damage dahil nga it is just a switch in Pokemon. And Max Ooze, I think he wanted to go into the offense dito kay Whimsicott. Knowing na wala siyang attacking moves, he is basically just a punching bag. And with that being said, ito na Max Ooze from the Venusaur going down into the Rillaboom. Inuna niya na to dahil alam niyang magiging threat ito laban kay Tyranitar. Pero it's not going to be enough para mabawasan ang kanyang damage. Pero raising the special attack para kay Tyranitar, and of course kay Mega Venusaur as well, pero para kay Tyranitar Mega it's not going to do a lot. It's not going to do a lot for Mega Tyranitar. Not Mega Tyranitar, for Tyranitar. Ikaw kasi sinabi mo Mega
Ikaw nagsabi ng Mega Venusaur, pre. Anyway, ayan na, nandito na tayo sa decision point nila. Paano ba nila? Mas mabilis kasi yung kay Firaja based sa kaninang mga galawan. So, ano ba kaya ang magiging defensive move? Kasi malamang titirahin ng Tyranitar nito with +1 SPA on both sides. Masasaktan ka agad ang Tyranitar even on Sandstorm. Although matitrigger weakness policy, pwede pa na siyang unahin ng suntok galing sa Rillaboom.
Yes, yung Drain Punch.
Depende sa mga magiging choices ngayon at Chanlyra kung paano makaka-atake siya pabalik. Pero nandyan ang Gigantamax Venusaur niya para patumbahin ang Rillaboom.
Ayun na nga, the switch in now from the Rillaboom from Firaja is now into play into that of the shiny. Wow, Firaja naka-shiny lahat, napakalakas, no? Sabi nga ng fans niya, Jeremy lang malakas. At ito na nga, Intimidate -1 to both attacks ni Tyranitar at ni Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur. Ikaw, sinimulan mo kasi yung Mega eh. Ayan na. The Max Ooze now into the Venusaur. Not gonna do a lot of damage, pero again, he has +1. Now +2 special attack. Ay, ito na. I think makakita tayo ng isa pang Max Ooze mula kay Gigantamax. Oh, never mind. Max Rockle. Wow.
Akala ko dun sa slot ng kabila.
Oo nga eh. I actually thought na it's...
Ang ganda sa ano nun.
Akala ko it was a very good prediction. I thought it was a prediction, pero apparently it's going to be the Max Raffle into that of the Firaja. Not into the Firaja, but into the Gigantamax Venusaur. It was close, pare. Magkadikit lang sila. Nahangin lang ng Sandstorm.
Napuwing. Pabalik sa kabila.
Napuwing lang.
So ngayon, ano kaya mangyayari? Si Tyranitar talaga may hirapan dahil may -1 na. Kahit sabihin mo maboost pa siya ng weakness policy.
Yes.
Bitin eh.
+1 lang yun eh.
Oo. +1 na kasi -1 siya ngayon. So mangyayaring game plan dito, atake lang talaga. Tapos gain the momentum.
At ayun na nga, nilabas na niya dito ang Whimsicott. Once again, I think ang gusto niya nang gawin dito would be the Tailwind. After that, pero yun na nga, G-Max of Max Vine Slash going to take, yun nga pala, naka-focus sash nga pala dito si Whimsicott. So, makakaano na siya dito. Makakatagal siya, pero of course definitely into the last game hindi siya makakatagal dahil nga to the secondary effects of the max move of Gigantamax Venusaur. Pero with that being said, the Max Quake, really interesting stuff. Max Quake mula sa Venusaur going to take down that Incineroar with just one hit. Really interesting to see that.
Yeah, napaka-unusual din yun na makita mo yung ganong klase mga moves. Ako, not taking advantage of Gigantamax Dynamax forms talaga this meta or this season. Kasi malaking tulong yung mga ganyan na magugulat ka, meron palang ganong kalakas na damage. Like Solar Beam from Duraludon, nagiging Max Crash move. Ngayon, asahan natin ang offense, pwedeng mabawi ni Chanayra. Pero ang whimsicott kasi niya na wala na for board control eh. Wala na siyang speed, wala na siyang reduced defense. Pero ngayon, double SPA pa rin ng Gigantamax finisher ni Firaja. Masakit pa rin bumawas yan. Si Tyranitar kaya ang magiging lusot para matapos ang laban dahil sa +2 from the weakness policy na masasurvive niya. Pero ang Sandstorm kasi hindi na-refresh.
Yes.
May ilang turns lang na magagamit si Tyranitar para mapakunat ang kanyang lineup, ang kanyang depensa.
Yes, at ayun na nga into our potentially last 3-4 turns. Nilabas na dito ni Firaja, binalik niya si Incineroar, no? Kapalit nitong nawalang binalik niya si Rillaboom, kapalit nitong nawalang si Incineroar. Ano pang pwedeng mangyari dito? Ano pang pwedeng gawin dito ni Shan Lyra to take this match mula kay Firaja?
Depende sa magiging galaw ng Lapras na to. Kung offensive ang Lapras, kahit makunat siya, pwede niya mapatumba yung dalawang Pokemon eh. Kung may Blizzard siya, kaso, ang pangit ng weather para sa Blizzard. Ang baba ng accuracy. Pero tingnan natin kung anong ice moves ang gagamitin niya para mapatumba ang grass type sa kabila. Yun nga lang, mabagal siya. Mabubuhay kaya siya sa focus part ng dalawang grass types. Or may magagawa si Venusaur para mabait at nadali niya muna ang Rillaboom. Pero may fake out na parating. Ano kaya mo una, ma-read kaya nila ang tamang protect at tamang atake para sa turn na to.
Ayan. So, I think, ayan na nga, protect coming in from the Lapras. Parang yung ginagawa niya kanina pa. Kapag nilabas niya itong si Lapras, immediately magpo-protect siya. And it is something na mukhang nakalimutan ni Firaja. And there we go. The Sludge Bomb coming into the Venusaur. Really amazing stuff. And another Sludge Bomb into the Rillaboom. Oh, not gonna be... Oh, it was enough to take it down. Really amazing stuff mula ngayon kay Shan Lyra. Tol, ibang klaseng mirror match ng Venusaur to. Parang parehas din sila ng set. I'm not sure kung parehas sila ng set, ha? Pero...
Maganda ang ginawa eh. Kumunat kasi yung Venusaur niya. Hindi basta-basta mapapatumba ang Venusaur ni Shan Lyra. Hindi katulad sa offensive na meron dahil dalawang max uza na gamit eh. Plus 2 SPA na eh. Yun nga lang, wala siyang boost after ng pagkaalis ng grassy terrain. Puro poison moves ang ginagamit niya aside from the grass. Hindi masyado mararamdaman ang boost ng grass. Unless tirahin niya talaga all the way. Si Lapras. Ngayon nandiyan na si Torkoal na inaantay mukhang Shan Lyra.
Ayan. So, nilabas siya na and Drought is now out. We have one more turn for grassy terrain. Since we have the Drought here, we could expect here to immediately sweep the Lapras and the Venusaur. Definitely, it's going to be faster than the Lapras and the actually, no. But it's going to last and take down the Lapras and the Venusaur. That's for sure. If it lasts.
Lang. Kasi kung eruption type yan, mahihirapan yan. Walang trick room in play eh. Pero mas mabilis ngayon ang grass type na Venusaur. Grass type. Siyempre, grass type si Venusaur. Yung Venusaur ni Firaja, kasi dahil may heart. Pareha sila ngayon, pero mas mabilis naman lagi ang Venusaur ni Firaja.
Ayun nga. Oo nga pala. Nakalimutan ko. Meron nga pa palang Tyranitar at the back. With that being said, tatlo pa na nanalo ngayon si Shan Lyra ngayon. He is on the... Shan Lyra is now on the advantage. With 3 Pokemon while Firaja is on the deficit. Sludge Bomb is now going to be into the play. Is it going to be enough? It is actually enough. A critical hit as well to take down that Venusaur. Ano ang pwedeng maging play ngayon dito ni Shan Lyra? Look at that, the eruption is now coming into the play. Napakagandang switch into the Tyranitar to remove the Throat into the play. Tol, I think Shan Lyra here has a very good chance of winning.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, di ba? Inaantay niya yung Torkoal lumabas. And hindi pa nag-activate ng weakness policy. At alanganin pa rin siya kasi may grassy terrain. Hindi, mawawala ata to this turn.
Yeah, mawawala na. Ayan.
Wala na. So wala nang boost ang grass moves. Pero plus 2 pa rin ang special attack ni Venusaur at mas mabilis pa rin siya than Tyranitar.
Yes.
Kung mabuhay si Tyranitar this turn sa isang grass move, pwedeng maibaliktad with one super effective Rock Slide and one attack coming from Lapras para mapatumba si Torkoal at si Venusaur at the same time. Although lang HP na si Venusaur, malaking chance kung meron siyang super effective move kay Torkoal. Kasi pag nag-Rock Slide, malamang sa malamang babagsak ng Venusaur. Pero mabubuhay ba si Tyranitar sa isang super effective attack?
That's the question right now. At kapag siya ang makasurvive, if he actually survives this, no, there's a really huge chance na makambak no ni Sean Lyra to take down the second game of the exhibition match between Sean Lyra and Firaja, the king with the crown. Dude, Sword Ward and Shieldbert. Really, ewan ko anong klaseng pinangalan sa kanila. Tyranitar going in for the protect. Oh wow, this is really interesting. I think he would be able to survive here. Sludge Bomb going into the Lapras. Oh no!
Oh my!
That is bad. Solar Beam. Oh, this is it. I think that was a bad decision kay Sean Lyra. Even if mag-protect siya, there's only 50% chance na makapag-protect siya this turn. Pero even if that's the case, no, Sean Lyra here is just, is just prolonging the suffering of Tyranitar into the field. No, Tyranitar going in for protect, but it failed again. 50% chance on the second time it is used. Earth Power going to take down the Tyranitar, and there we go. Firaja, bro. It was already the game of Firaja. It was already the game of Sean Lyra.
That's great.
Iba.
Good game. I mean, the Sean Lyra tried the best that her team can do.
Yes. Ayan. So sabi ng mga comments dito, tawag dito. Sabi ng mga comments dito, sugo ni Asyan si Firaja. Grabe naman, sugo naman pala ni Asyan. Tapos meron pa iba. Sana masarap ulam mo, Jeremy. Grabe. Hanggang doon. Epic comeback, sabi ni Lance. Oo nga, kasi kung iisipin mo talaga, it was already the game of Sean Lyra.
Malupit dito anak ni Game Freak, sabi ni John Paul.
Anak ba ni Game Freak yun? Si Firaja, grabe.
So silipin natin para sa next match ba?
Ayan. Kausapin muna natin sila, sila, ayan. Punta tayo sa kanilang Ayan. So, sabihin niyo naman sa amin. Oo.
Firaja, Sean Lyra.
Hello.
Para si Elden maka-ready. Pero before that, go. Firaja, how does it feel to have double crit on your side?
Medyo hacks. Hindi, pero kasi hindi ko expected na one hit KO si Lapras.
Mhm.
Kung buhay pa si Lapras doon.
Langanin
Talo ako. Tsaka yung Tyranitar ng kalaban ko nag-protect din. So sinugal ko na. Si Venusaur kasi yung main win con ko. Si Torkoal walang gagawin.
Nag-solar beam nga in a sandstorm. Patapang man.
Lang, ang read.
Ayan. So sabi ni sabi ni Miko, pag COVID-free na may hug ka sa akin, Firaja. Grabe naman.
Iba fans club mo, pre.
Ayan. So mukhang hindi makakapag sa atin, Hindi makakapagsalita para sa atin si Sean Lyra, Pero thank you very much, for being a good sport.
Salamat.
Una kay Firaja, and of course dito kay Sean Lyra, quite unfortunately hindi makakonect na uli itong si Elden. Pero definitely makikita natin siya on our next podcast as an exhibition match. And again guys, kung gusto niyo maging part ng aming exhibition matches, please do comment down in the comment section, or if not, message us on to our page. And of course, huwag niyo kakalimutan na meron kaming tournament next week, best of 3 VGC 2020, free to join with the with the $200 USD down the drain. Hindi naman down the drain, down the line. Ayan, down the line. $200 USD prize pool, free to join wala ka nang wala ka nang gagawin kung hindi maglaro pa. And of course, if you want to be part of the podcast, please let us know into the comment section. And tawag dito, check to the comment section. And if gusto niyo maging part ng gusto niyo maging part ng ating podcast, please let us know. Gusto niyo maging part ng exhibition match, please do let us know as well. And of course, if you want us to tackle any topics regarding Pokemon, please do let us know as well. Ayan, Top, may masasabi ka ba sa ating mga may masasabi ka ba sa ating mga matches?
Sa atin ngayon. Sa matches ba?
Oo, sa matches.
So, good work, practice lang. Tapos talagang marami pa tayong makikitang mga matches talaga na unusual or very special sets talaga. Kasi maraming klase ng team building. And to plug it in lang, tomorrow we'll be having a team building topic sa podcast with some of the veterans sa Philippine VGC players. So check that out tomorrow sa page ng Prof Talk. And yeah, very exciting matches. Sayang talaga yung last part. Kung tumira lang sana ng rock slide yung Tyranitar, baka siya pa nakadali ng panalo.
Yes. At eto na, no? After that really intense match, we are now moving on to our second topic of the day. The last topic, saglit lang to. We're just going to be discussing this for like 30 minutes or so. Which would be TPCI to TPC transition. So, i-introduce muna natin kung ano po yung TPC at TPC. TPCI at TPC at ano bang pakialam mo dito, no? So TPCI and TPC essentially means the Pokemon Company International and the Pokemon Company. So, ano ba yan? At bakit parehas siya? The Pokemon Company naman siya parehas eh. So, anong pinagkaiba niya? So, basically, TPCI is the one handling yung western countries of Pokemon. Tapos yung TPC naman is yung sa Japan. Yung main base ba? Yung mother company. Tapos yung the daughter company is the TPCI. Right? So, for the longest run, for the longest time, competitive players have been playing at least sa Philippines. Kasi right now ang hawak pa lang ng TPC ay Taiwan, South Korea, and Japan. Correct me if I'm wrong. If kasama ba yung Hong Kong and China? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Right.
But
Pero
if there are anyone na alam, please do share it out. Ako, sorry, I don't have general idea on those things at this point.
Ayan. Pero yun lang yung hawak ng TPC when it comes to competitive Pokemon. Pero aside from those three countries, no, ang may hawak na ng competitive like operations ba, esports wise, ng Pokemon would be the Pokemon Company International, kung saan tayo kasama, including the rest of the Asian countries, at least before. Now, ano bang pinagkaiba niya? So, sa TPC, for the longest time nga, ulitin ko, yung mga players natin from the Philippines have been flying out to other countries to join tournaments hosted under the Pokemon Company International or TPC. Bakit? Kasi doon naka-register yung ating mga players. And kasi yung Philippines kasama sa Oceania servers as Oceania ladder, so which is under TPCI. So the only way for them to compete to the Pokemon World Championships, the Pokemon World Championships, is to gather points by joining events under TPCI. So since wala namang official tournaments here in the Philippines, merong mga sanctioned tournaments pero not those that are giving championship points, the one that you need to secure para makasali sa Worlds, hindi naman available dito sa Pilipinas. Yung kaya nagpa-fly out sila sa ibang bansa. So para makasali ka sa World Championship, of course, you have to earn points under TPCI. And since sa ibang bansa lang meron nun, kailangan pa mag-fly out nun ng mga players, no? Sagot nila yung sarili nilang players, yung sarili nilang travel, food, and everything just to earn points. Right? Of course, ando pa rin yung tatlong division. We have the junior, senior, and masters, and all those stuff. Dito naman sa case, no? Sa case ng TPC, imbes na you gather points, imbes na you fly out to other regions to gather points, ang ginagawa lang nila dito is basically they get qualifiers, they host events na qualifiers, and once you qualify from that, then you're the representative na immediately to go to the Worlds, which is really different from TPCI. Essentially, that's the only change. However, the tournament structure for the TPC is best of one, no, Swiss rounds pa rin, as like TPC, Swiss rounds, tapos single elimination sa top cut. Pero best of one lahat hanggang grand finals. TPCI, however, does it best of 3 simula Swiss rounds, simula round 1 hanggang grand finals. Now, dito nagkakatalo. Kasi on Pokemon World Championships, once you qualify for the World Championships sa TPC, babalik ka na naman sa best of 3 kapag nakarating ka na ng Pokemon World Championships. 'Di ba? So, ang tanong ngayon, paano ba 'to makakaapekto sa atin ngayon? Based sa mga information na meron ka, ano yung tingin mo na magiging hindi magandang dulot nito at yung magiging magandang dulot nito sa atin?
Siguro yung pinakaunang hindi maganda, yung mga taong nakapaghanda sa setup ng TPCI for the past few years, etc., ready na sila, biglang masasabi natin, makikredit ba yung efforts nila, like yung mga points, etc., yung mga transition.
Yeah.
Tapos yung format, yung mga professors na before na talagang nasa TPCI,
which is tayo rin, we're included.
Ayun. So, nagbago entirely yung magiging flow nung qualifications. Tapos yung experience ng players in foresight, lalo na kung nasanay sa gusto nilang format na
best of 3
nilalaro, which is for the longest time, yun naman na nilalaro.
Yes.
And yun din naman kasi ang format ng Worlds. Bakit ka maglalaro ng format na best of 1 kung ang format ng Worlds, best of 3? So, yun siguro ang major drawbacks na makikita ng majority ng players na gustong makapasok ng Worlds. Ako, from my standpoint din, nasanay din ako sa best of 3.
Yeah. Actually, rin naman ako personally, para na rin sa kaalaman ng lahat, kasi of course medyo meron din tayo naririnig na of course bakit yung mga events natin quite recently nagbe-best of 1 na rin tayo here and there. Of course, I understand the point. I understand them. Definitely. And we talk about it before we, announce our events. That's why nga yung Swords Dance event namin which has 200 USD as prize pool and free entrances for next week. Best of 3 yun, simula Swiss hanggang round 1 hanggang grand finals, We understand that. Ako personally, I more competitive on best of 3 and I like it more than best of 1. Kasi nga again, puro gimmicks lang ang meron sa best of 1, right? Para lang makawala ka kaagad. Kasi kapag best of 3 tayo, at least nakakapag-isip pa tayo by best of 2. Ang laking change from round 1 to round 2.
Parang yung match kanina.
Yung game. Kasi yung kanina, kita nyo, sobrang ni Firaja. Sobrang dominant ni Firaja, right? Pero nung game 2, nahabol, nakapag-adjust si Shan Lyra, which doesn't happen on best of 1. Kasi the moment na natalo ka sa round 1 na yon, kapag best of 1, you move on to the next round with a different opponent. Right?
Definitely.
And number 2 is, tulad nga ng sabi mo, yun yung nakasanayan ng mga players. Kasi nga, for the longest time, we have been following TPCI and its events. Number 3, paano naman yung mga nasayang na, of course, before COVID, right? Before all the events have been canceled, marami na tayong mga players na have been flying out throughout to different regions, and meron silang mga na-accumulate na points. Ano na mangyayari doon? We don't know yet. Yung mga professors, katulad ng sabi mo, mga professors na katulad natin, ilan lang naman tayo mga professor, at least on the video game side, dito sa Pilipinas, 5 lang tayo actually. 2 sa Visayas, tapos 3 dito sa Manila area. Wala na rin. Pero hindi lang naman tayo yung mga professors dito sa Pilipinas . Meron pang iba. Marami sa TCG, definitely. Pero, yun yung mga nakikita kong bad side, right? Pero, on the good aspect naman, on the good side, kasi na-discuss na natin yung mga bad side, ang pwede pa mangyari, yung mga good side niya naman is that, number one, kung yung mga events namin before, lahat yun bayad. Kasi syempre, kami, hindi naman din sa amin na lumalabas lahat ng pang-price namin on our events. At least on our events, ha? At least on our events. Tawag dito, of course, naglalabas din kami for the events, pero of course, parang konting dagdag na lang yan. We always use the entrance fees as, kumbaga, yung pang-price namin to our events. Which is never enough, definitely, no? Yung kumbaga yung nangyayari is yung yung price is nagdedepende sa value ng makukuha sa entrance fee. So the lesser people, the lesser the entrance fee, the lesser the quality of the price, right?
Pool.
Right? Kaya nga if naalala nyo, at least nung Sword and Shield launch event namin, we gave away like several copies of Sword and Shield, a Nintendo Switch Lite. Actually, ang laki nun, super laki nun. Wala akong masabi, super laki talaga nun. Yun yung mga nagagawa ng if malaki yung entrance, especially us, no, na grassroots tournament organizers, na we don't have anyone actually supporting us in a major sponsor way, diba? So nagdedepende talaga tayo sa prize pool, and of course naglalabas rin naman tayo kahit papano, pero it's still different, right?
Yeah.
In TPC's case, all their events are free to join. You already saw how big TPC events are. Meron na tayong several TPC events here. Yung Pokemon Sword and Shield launch event activation from Rumble Royale. 3 yun. Cosplay Matsuri. Yung may mga sumasayaw na Pikachu. Kung mapapansin nyo, it was a singles format. It was just a for fun tournament lang naman. It was just a for fun tournament. Singles 3v3 format. Pero it was free entrance. And look at the price. Merong flight to Singapore, merong Nintendo Switch, and all those grand prizes with the expense of none. Right?
Yes.
That's number one.
Entrance lang dun sa event. Yun lang
Yes.
at the most. Kasi Cosplay partnered.
Yeah, with the Pokemon Company. Number 2 is not only are the prizes going to be more grander, not only is the entrance fee going to be grander, but tawag dito, we could expect more events para sa atin. Not just kasi for the longest time, we have been the only primary ones who's been holding events, aside from, of course, in VGC side, no, PGP, right? So it's either just us or them na nagra-run ng VGC events. Sa TCG medyo marami namang trading card stores, no? May mga card shops na nagra-run 'yan. But like speaking on the experience of VGC, at least, 'di ba? Pokken, I tried. I really tried. Mas maraming events, definitely we could expect that. Not only could we expect offline events, and definitely walang magiging offline events ngayon dahil nga we are on the pandemic, but also online events. Kasi based on my knowledge, they only meet talaga yung mga qualifiers nila. They do the qualifiers online, and then like the top cut is offline. That's how they usually do it, which is great kasi hindi mo na, especially in our case, hindi mo na kailangan lumabas, right?
Yes. Safety.
Safety, definitely. And again, yung to the fourth one naman, yung structure ng TPCI is that you enter events such as the Premier Challenge, Mid-Season Showdown, Regionals, Nationals, and International Championships just to earn championship points, right? And then once you reach a threshold of championship points, tsaka ka lang pwede maging eligible to enter the Pokemon World Championships. Right? In TPC's case, you just need to win the qualifier and you can be part of the main event. And once you win the main event, then you will be the representative of that country, of that region, to go to Worlds. That's also one of the reasons why napakakonti ng mga Hapon sa Japan. Well, I mean,
Hindi ng Hapon sa Japan?
no. Maraming qualifiers kasi. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, marami ring mga Hapon. And of course, hindi lang, meron din namang ibang, here's the thing, merong naging issue na rin ito, na there's Japanese, right? Na nasa ibang bansa. And essentially, he's playing in Japan, but his address is nasa Western country. So, essentially, not only he is playing on TPC, but he's also playing on TPCI. So, doon nagva-vary yung address ba, 'di ba? Merong ilang mga Hapon din naman, of course, or actually not just Japanese na that lives on other countries as well na mas pasok siya to TPCI. So, they could compete as well through the TPCI. So, there's that as well. Even us Pinoy, sabihin natin nakatira ka sa Amerika, you could compete under TPCI. If nakatira ka sa Amerika. So that's one thing as well to take note of. Pero yun nga, going back, those are good things na TPC na meron tayo. Grander events, grander prizes, free entrance fees.
They don't change anything.
Yeah, assuming they don't change anything. So I think ako, in my perspective lang, I'm not sure about your perspective, in my own perspective, it is actually better for us to be under TPC. Tawag dito, community-wise. Kasi, the numbers na na-reach natin with TPC's events, Cosmatsuri and all those. Although hindi siya yung normal events na ginagawa natin, the formal events, VGC type, marami pa ring sumasali, and definitely mas nakaka-rack up siya ng the people who aren't actually into competitive, at least na-enjoy pa rin nila yung game, into competition, not thinking that it is actually a competition.
Okay.
Yeah, parang alam mo yun, they go back to their roots na, hey, we play Pokemon to have fun. And that's what happened with essentially Cosmatsuri. Right? They play for
fun. There
fun.
are things to be improved din naman. I mean, they just have better reach.
Yeah. Tama naman din. Pero of course, I think community-wise, well, not speaking for the competitive community, kasi definitely they would prefer VGC over any other formats. But like, what I'm trying to say is we could welcome the non-VGC players to playing VGC through TPC na hindi sila na na alam mo yun, kasi maraming may mentality sa atin na ano ba yan, magbabayad ako na entrance fee tapos matatalo lang din naman ako. Masasayang lang yung pinang-entrance fee ko. There are a lot of those who thinks like that, who has that mindset, which I think we should remove as a mindset, kasi how would you grow as a player if you're thinking that? Pero, with TPC coming in right now, hindi mo na iisipin yun. You just need to think na, hey, wala namang mawawala sa akin. It's free. And if manalo man ako, then it's good. Right? If not, then I can just come back to the next one since it's going to be free anyway. That's just me.
Well, hoping everything goes as smooth as it sounds. Then,
as it sounds, yes.
Well, we never know what comes kasi nga, the pandemic has changed a lot of things. And us praying, of course, the opportunities to be there kasi never has it been closer for me. If ever talagang as smooth as you said, never has it been closer for anyone to go to Worlds as smooth
as that.
Yes. Kasi before, you have to work real hard. I was able to help a few friends before on certain matters para makapunta sila sa Worlds.
Yes.
And it's not easy to fund yourself, to pay for a plane ticket, to find your lodging there if you have relatives, etc.
Just to get CPs. Diba?
That's just going to the Worlds itself.
Yes.
Kasi getting the CPs is another story. You have to spend for going to several countries. I tried that probably twice in 1 year or something, December and I forgot July of that format. I mean, it wasn't easy because you're going to spend number one for your ticket. Two, you're lodging on a different country. Your food there. Sometimes it's even more expensive than your currency.
Sagot
It
mo
depends
lahat,
on the country you're
essentially.
going. Sagot mo lahat unless you have your sponsor.
Yes.
Not everyone who plays at age 16, maybe at least most of the time people play at their teens up to their late 20s or their early 30s. Those are the age that you're just getting by pa sa work. Unless you're really privileged, now you can just fly anytime you want. So for me, there has been that struggle for years during my stay or my experience of BGC community na ako, I'm really privileged in a way na experience ko makapag-compete abroad na iba yung usapan, na iba yung labanan. And to actually watch my friends be there, makapasok sa Worlds, day 1, some who even made it to day 2 on certain year. Iba yung feeling na nakikita mo yung kababayan mo or na-meet mo na in person na nandun sa Worlds. So, eventually, if there's a lot more players from our community here in the Philippines na makita yon na mas ma-appreciate na iba yung hirap na pinagdaanan nila and now they have better opportunities coming hopefully even if maraming pagbabago na hindi lahat talaga natin magugustuhan pero it still provides a little bit of opportunity for everyone to get a shot at Worlds.
And again, this is just assuming that it goes as smooth as we're talking right now, and assuming that they won't change as much. Kasi nga, again, we have been under TPC-I for the longest time, and TPC haven't actually given us a statement other than sila na magiging in charge sa atin, ano?
Yeah. It was very sudden.
Which is very sudden, which is last month, June 10th, ang announcement, if I remember correctly.
Players Cup, I think. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't really remember.
Yun nga, that's one reasons din kung bakit hindi tayo kasama sa Players Cup. Kasi dati, kasama tayo sa Oceania. Ngayon, it's only New Zealand and Australia na kasama sa Oceania. That said, under TPC na tayo. Actually, even before that announcement, I believe, kasama na tayo sa TPC. Kaya hindi tayo sinama sa Players Cup. And a lot of C countries. Which is, ayun na nga, biglang in-announce nila na under TPC na kayo. So, ayun. Tawag dito. If, and only if, it's going to be as smooth as we're talking right now about it, if it's not going to change as much, then definitely, I believe it's going to be best. It's going to be the best change. Although medyo mahirapan pa tayo na, natanggapin yun, right? Kasi nga iba yung nakasanayan natin. Even if that's the case, I believe that it's going to be the best change that we're going to have for the community.
The entirety, not just not competitive. I mean, there's more events for other.
Yeah, not just competitively.
Ayun. I mean, for the entirety. But yeah, we've still yet to see what's gonna happen. So
let's hope.
Let's hope for the best. Kasi we all want that hope, lalo na sa panahon ngayon na maraming nangyayari. So, you guys know na a little bit of future for kids or for those who are really passionate about Pokemon na they're able to find that hope na at least you can compete in a major tournament that qualifies you. Kahit hindi ka maka-qualify, pero yung nakaabot ka sa top. I mean, you were featured in a social media post or maybe whatever it is. Na-feature ka, na-interview ka. I mean, you're getting attention. Eventually, baka magkaroon ka rin ng funding. Pero yes, of course, that's looking so forward into the future. And we're still not sure if we're gonna go there. Pero that's what we all wanted. Even if I was a player back then. Bakit nga ba hindi tayo napapansin? Unlike yung mobile games, etc. And considering this has been for like 20 years, those games were recently established. Or, ayun, maraming bagay na sayang. I don't know. It depends din sa goal din talaga nung company. And us, as the community, as players, or as casual players, or as people who just wants to have friends din sa community. Pero as the competitive side goes, it all boils down to, getting to the finals, getting to the Worlds, and getting a shot.
Yes.
Mapansin ka, or you have a name for yourself in the esports industry, I guess, or have a shot na develop a career out of what you're passionate about.
Definitely. And ayun nga, let's just hope ngayon talaga. Let's just hope na maging smooth siya as we are discussing it. Let's hope na magiging ganun talaga. And that's actually we can't say as much. We could do the speculations right now. TPC at the TPC, and we can only hope right now kasi the next statement that they're going to do at least para sa competitive side natin, yung magiging future ng competitive sides natin would be next month. So let's hope, and definitely we're going to make a podcast out of it.
Yeah, once we get, I don't know, further
Information
news on
about
things.
it. Yeah.
We don't know yet. Yeah.
Ayan. So before we end this, again, tingnan natin yung mga comments muna natin. Oh, ang daming comments ni Darren dito.
Darren.
Ayan.
Yeah, he's very supportive. Very
Ayan.
much.
Yes. So, I was in China in okay, Matsuri. For the reason I want to join VGC is because I want to make a name for myself. What I seek for Pokemon VGC is fame. Okay, one question, aren't we all playing tournaments for a specific reason? Throughout my years of joining different games and tournaments, I never won a single one. Dude, don't get down because of that. You just a tip, dude. There's one reason kung ba't hindi na ako naglalaro. The reason why I chose to be an organizer instead of playing kasi I'm never good at any game that I play. I never get good at any game that I play. Well, I mean, there's a few exceptions, but like, tournament wise, I've only won a few times, a few numbers of tournaments, but essentially well, paikliin ko na lang. Merong mas magaling kaysa sayo. In any time, in any game, in any day. Minsan, there's also the time na minsan hindi mo lang panahon. 'Di ba? Hindi naman araw-araw Pasko. So, again, there's always going to be someone that's better than you. Pero don't let that don't make that put you down. No, just keep on grinding.
Focus on your craft if you really want to get to somewhere, and don't stop if you have the resources anyway. Not everybody is blessed with resources to go all over the world.
Yes.
I mean, just by asking permission. Not everyone has resources to have that option. Not everyone can buy whatever they want from the Pokemon Center to actually visit. I have never visited the Pokemon Center yet. That's 30 years of my life. Just putting it out there. Not everyone is blessed to actually. I always ask for my friends to do this for me, or if they're dropping by. That's why I have stuff. But aside from that, I might go for the second hands or those that I can afford. So, is to make it. I mean, we have our own dreams when it comes to esports, or when it comes to games. Even it started way back in the 90s. Na dati nasa bahay ka lang naglalaro. And what if? And now there's that possibility due to the advent of the internet, social media, etc. There are those people that are making those dreams come true. And if those dreams are worth fighting for, why stop? That's just my take. If that are your dreams, you can only make it happen. Not anyone, not the world, but you. It's all on your hands rather. So ayun.
Right.
Try to find the means. Try to find the courage to keep up. To step up is to step again. To stand again. If you are put down, or if you're feeling blue for losses, because only champions get to have the most number of losses. There weren't any champions that didn't have losses. They had more than you do. That's why they succeeded, especially if they are playing competitively.
Yeah.
That's about my take on it. So
Ayan.
don't lose.
Pero with that being said, dude, I think it is time for us to end our podcast for tonight. Guys, please let us know if meron pa kayong mga topic na gusto nyong itakal namin para sa aming mga podcast. This has been the pilot episode ng Bulsang Halimaw, PKMN-ph Pokemon Philippines podcast series. And again, we have been your hosts. Ako nga pala si JJ Kun at kasama ko dito si Prof. Toff. At kami ay magbabalik sa susunod with additional exhibition matches. If you want to join our exhibition matches, please comment it down in the comments section. And again, huwag niyo kakalimutan na meron tayong Swords Dance event next week. $200 prize pool down the line without any entrance fees. And of course, if you want to be part of the podcast, please do let us know in the comment sections or message us on our page. With that being said, we are signing out. This is JJ Kun, and my partner right now is Prof. Toff.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend. We're done.